Oh, chat. All right. Sorry, I was a little late today, but I had to grab coffee real quick. I don't think we missed out on anything, anyways. I don't think I would have traded anything, anyways. So we have 15 minutes left till the first hour closure. What up, man? What up, Peanut? $15. How much is that? Thanks for it, Donald. Why is the chat box red today? I don't want it to be red. Let's change that up. $5 for admin? Man, admin, that's the whole server. You think the server is worth $5? I don't know about you, but the server is definitely not worth $5. I'll be on. All right. Purple's cool. All right, so let's take a look. Let me just play some. Music. Zoom call up. Share screen. Boom boom. I don't like purple. It is what it is. Alright, so let's take a look at GJ and gold for a day. Alright, so as you guys can see here, starting off with gold here. Gold for the monthly time frame is looking pretty bearish today, as you can, or this month, sorry. You have a day left in this month. Anything can happen. We can close heavily bearish, we can close doji today, we can close even bullish today, right? So who knows? But we have one day left in the monthly candle. You have today and tomorrow. The weekly is very bearish, I'll say. Weekly did come down. It did tap that support at 1812, tapped it to the T. Let me just take a look at it. Let me just see if okay, never mind. All right, so yeah, the weekly's pretty bearish. It came down, you tapped that support very nicely. Tap these levels right here to the left, right? That was your next support. Price came down, tapped it, rejected. So target's been tapped for the week. That was our first target. Next target you have is gonna be down here at 1790. So for us to break below there, obviously you're gonna need a closure below. If you can get a closure below 18. Oh, my mic, oops, my mic's messed up. All right, should be good now, right? Sorry, chat. Music's loud. Okay, hold on. I'm good now. Right? All right, that's way better. All right, so you have yeah, the weekly came down, tapped that support that was mentioned on Monday. Next target is gonna be 1782, but for that to happen, you're definitely gonna need a closure below the range here. Once you get a closure below this range here, you should be good to drive down towards the next support, which is gonna be down at the next level here at the 1780 mark. All right, so pretty bearish for the week, pretty bearish for the day. Sorry, not the day. Daily is, I think, bearish. Yeah, daily was bearish. Came down, tapped the smash support to the left here. Didn't come down all the way through 1808, but did come down to 1815, 1811. As long as you respect the previous kind of high, you should be good to drive down. But at this point, it looks like price came down, tapped the support, and it's starting to reject here, right? So if we're showing some signs of like rejections here, what can happen here is you could probably, you probably want to wait for the break of the highs or a range 2 breakout for buys. That'd be great, and then you can look for buys going up towards 1838. But in order for that to happen, you're gonna need let's see, so you have, let's go to small time frame and take a look here. So 4 count starting to flip to 1819, drop to 30. You have a support down here at 1814. Next support is down here at 1818. Those are your ranges that you have. So you have this over here, and then you have this over here. Perfect. All right, so you have those two, and then you also now have, you can say you have this resistance here as well, 1822. That's your most recent support. That's your previous resistance. And then now you're currently at the ranges up here. I'll say above here. So yeah, I'll say if I were to look for buys today, I'll look for buys above 1828, or even like this wick fill here. It's not bad. It's not too bad of a wick fill here. But ideally above 1828 here, going up towards the next resistance, which is going to be somewhere up here at the 1834. All right. So again, that will match perfectly with the day time frame. But I believe the day you got to break the highs first. Data breaks the highs at 1829. So that'll be the more conservative entry. You wait for the break of the highs plus your closure above, and then you should get a nice position going up towards 1828. All right. So that's overall what I'm looking for. Yeah, you do have some, I guess you can say crazy volume, chat. I guess you can call it crazy volume, but buys above 1822 isn't too bad as well. You could get a potential wick fill. The only issue is I mean, there's not really an issue. I would say the 1 hour has no bottom wick, but overall, like the 4 candle already rejected that heavy support. Should be good. I mean, you close above 1824 here, come back, create a wick, and you should look to continue up to retest the highs. Let me get back to that. Let me just, this is the overall ranges for gold. Let's go back to JJ and let's do a more in-depth analysis later on. Oh. Laquan Lee, what up? Thanks for the tier 1, man. Thanks for the tier 1, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so regarding news, I forgot to check this. You have OPEC meetings all day. You have USD FOMC master speaks. You have final GDP quarterly at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And 9 a.m. you have GP Euro. That's relevant for us, or GP is not relevant, but Euro is relevant. And then you have Fed Chair Powell speak. So nothing too crazy. Final GDP is what you're probably gonna be looking out for at 8:30. That should be very interesting. But other than that, these other folders, I'm not too concerned about. It's just this folder right here that we're probably concerned about at 8:30. All right, so those are direct numbers. I think they're expecting neutral numbers. Actual grade and forecast growth currency, they're expecting neutral. So I mean, that should be good for the dollar. So that, let's see where gold goes with that. But yeah, you can also say sells below here on gold too. You can say sells below here because buys above here is a range 2 breakout, right? Because the day buys is still technically it's still bearish. But if you can close below 1822 now, we can get some sells coming back down to retest the lows. That'll be perfect. But if you don't close below there, then you can look for buys above 1828. All right. And as for a GJ here, GJ for the weekly or for the monthly candle, you have a day left. It looks like it's going to close above these ranges, which is good because next month's candle has a high chance to drive up to for the rest of the ranges at 176. Now, for us to tap 176, you're definitely going to need a catalyst in price somewhere. So expect that to come sometime next month. Who knows when, beyond mid-month, who knows, but that is your next clean traffic in terms of technical analysis. So now you need fundamentals to line up with that. The weekly candle is pretty bullish as well. You have 2 days left. You did close above. You did create a bottom wick. So now you come back up to retest the highs. That's great. Looks like the weekly target is 169.542. The day time frame is pretty bearish data. I'll say daily time frame, you can say has created resistance up here. This is the overall range, right? But you can zoom in and say there's a resistance formed here because the moment you close bearish here, that created a resistance for us because you have support here, price came up, rejected here, closed bearish, confirming resistance, and basically you had the onion play coming back down to retest the lows. I think the range going down on that wick fill was only like 50 pips, but it's not bad. It wasn't bad of an onion play in the mini range here. But yeah, you came down, did tap support, so it gets very interesting here. What's gonna happen here, who knows? But what I will say is that you do have a resistance here and you need to close above in order for us to drive up, or you need us to break the data highs to officially be bullish. 166.970. all right. The 4 candle is right now it's pretty bullish. You can say you broke the highs, so look left, you do have clean traffic to 166.436. in terms of positions, I probably want to sells today with the day buys, obviously, until we break the day highs. So sells for me would probably be if price were to break below here. If you can break below 165.763, you can look for sells coming down to retest the lows, which is going to take you down here at 165.410. That wouldn't be too bad. That would not be too bad. Yeah, that range going down is going to be probably 32 pips. So it's not bad at all regarding the ranges. And then you say you have a resistance up here. So this is the over range you're in. You're in this range right now. This is a range you probably want to avoid. I'm going to stay out of this range by all means. And then take sells below here. Take sells below here. Take buys above here. So if I were to have it up on my screen, it would be like sells below here, closure, and then buys would be above here for the range 2 breakout. Because the buys, the range 2 breakout, this is the range 1. And then this is the range 2. So you break above there, you have clean drive up towards 166.700, right? So it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that's usually that's gold. You may get gold buys. Let's see. It's not too bad on for the wick fill once it's out of candle closes, because you're breaking back into the range here. And looking left, you can say price could be mirroring this candle to the left right here. Or sorry, no, not that candle. I take that back. You could say I guess I can say that the price could mirror that range going up towards 828. Let's see, you have a minute left. You may get positions there. The only way I'll enter positions here is if you get a nice bottom wick. You get a nice bottom wick, we'll look for buys going back up to retest the highs. All right. I'm just in the Zoom link. Sorry, chat. I was still late to my stream today, but I think we did everything on time anyways. Didn't miss anything. John, you missed the gold buys. Well, I wouldn't have entered anyways. Trust me, I wouldn't have entered. I would not have entered. It says L member. What do you mean? Let's see here, chat. Looks like GG's on close pretty doji here on an hourly candle. Gold looks pretty decent. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. As you're breaking back into this range too. It's not too bad. You say this is range 1, this is range 2. This is definitely a range 2 breakout, right? Definitely range 2 breakout with a 15-minute start play too. All you gotta do is come down, create a bottom wick. If you can come down, create a bottom wick, you can fill a wick here probably. The advantage here is gonna be 16 pips if you don't flip bullish here and you create a bottom wick first. But if you flip bullish, obviously that advantage point will be a lot smaller. And there goes your positions. All right. No, anyways, on to the next 15-minute candle chat. What up, my brother?
I just came to tell you one thing.
What? We do not care.
Remove trades taken.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna play a sound. I was like, okay. That's how we're starting off today. Yo, Apex after streamer or what, bro?
Gotcha. I don't know, bro. You might. You last time you couldn't wait 10 minutes. You had to start NHL.
Well, I turned it on. Cause I thought you were working out. No way. You
texted me. I said I'm going for a run, but I'll be back. Dude, start the whole NHL stream. You could have just been playing by yourself, grinding, trying to get better. You know.
Trying to get better.
Dude, Don.
Nah, I play for fun. I want to try to get better.
Oh my god.
Natural growth, you know, Marcos. Can't force.
No
Too much pressure.
You help. What's up, family? Damn, 900 at 7 a.m.
Oh
Motivated.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're motivated.
Wait,
today.
we have 900 at 7 a.m. All right. This might be on pace for our most viewers.
Nah, these motherfuckers opened up. They saw gold go up 100 pips. That's why.
No, we actually might be on pace today. I think today 1.6, 1.5, maybe 1.8. Depends on how it honestly it comes down to the 7:30 or the 8. If that somehow reaches a certain point, then yeah. But
Let's review the tapes. I feel like the all-time viewers is always Wednesday. I need to review the tapes though.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
The record, I think it's 1.8, 1.85. Something like that, right?
In terms of what?
Viewers.
You mean the record for when you take trades?
No, the record, the all-time viewers is 1,800, right?
1800, yeah, 1850 or something like that.
The all-time record on stream when we have all-time viewers.
Time not take trades.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's it.
It's funny. It's happened 5 times, and of our losses, like 13 losses, 5 of those losses have been from all time.
And it always comes when you're on a streak too. All-time high viewers, on a win streak.
What's our streak right now?
You know what it reminds me of? It's like resistance. It's like a resistance point on the chart. It's like a monthly resistance. Go on a win streak and they hit all-time viewers, and then.
Why'd you didn't tell me that? I didn't realize, to be honest.
Sorry. Now.
Sorry. Hey man, majority of the time my trades hit TP, but I always get FOMO and close early. What are your recommendations? I feel like over time I will gain confidence, not close as early. You need more practice. You need more sample size. You need more backtesting on the charts. Once you get those things down, your confidence will increase to the moon. But in order to do that, you need practice. You need time on the charts. You need time to experience ups, the downs, and you need to get used to those feelings. Right? And eventually those things will feel natural to you. You won't get affected by your emotions. You just have a plan, you'll stick to it, you'll be like a robot. That's the goal in trading, to be a robot. You're your own algo. That's how I see it. I'm my own algo. Why do I need an algo when I can act like an algo? What does an algo do? It sees one thing, it does another thing. I can do the exact same thing. I see one thing, I do another thing, I avoid everything else. Right? Algo sees rejection off the 17171745 EMA. I see a starter play, same thing. I wait for my setup. Algo takes his setup, right? Same shit. If you don't get that, then I'm not entering. Algo same shit. If he doesn't get that, he's not entering, right? Same as you're your own algo, man. You can be your own algo. You don't need an algo. But Don, algos don't work. I'm not getting to that convo, chat. I don't want to get into that convo. I'm just talking in general. That's politics. In this chat, we don't talk about crypto, algos, funded accounts, because that causes chaos. Especially on a day like today. You gotta be careful.
We'd rather talk about sports.
Honestly,
video games,
politics
anything
too.
else.
Can't talk about anything.
Can't talk about anything at all.
Risk the word. Politics. Yeah, chat, I think we're getting biased here. Taxes, yeah. I don't think we're getting biased here. I think it's just a drive with no bottom wick. Yo, you know what's funny? We came 10 pips away from our TP. That runner that we had. I'm like, oh, great. We missed it. I didn't realize too. I was getting coffee. I come back. I'm like, oh, great. I think I did wake up at 4 a.m. I think I saw you awake. I'm like, why is Michael's awake? I went back to sleep.
Man, I've just been waking up naturally. I just go to bed on time.
I slept at 11. Woke up at
3:50.
How many hours sleep?
I was in bed before 10, so like a little over 6 maybe. Maybe like 6 on the dot.
I had 7.
Eight wins, 0 losses. Wow.
Yeah, it's not our best. I say our best percentage win rate, but yeah, I don't know. We went on vacation. We missed 2 weeks, chat. Imagine if we didn't miss those 2 weeks on stream. I don't know, man. We've been pretty fire. Our most losses in a month though were 4 losses in May. That was the most we ever taken in a month this year alone.
Yeah, I was playing Apex at 5. I think I edited from 4 to 5. Edited/posted from 4 to 5, and then played Apex from 5 to 6. You gotta get up before your opponents, man. Before your competition. If you want to be the best. I was actually raging at 5 a.m. It was awful.
I was losing my shit this morning too. I went to get my coffee and the line was so long, and then I just.
You said that yesterday too. You gotta go to a different coffee shop.
Bro, I'm not gonna walk anything past 200 meters. Where's your nearest coffee shop?
I have a lot. The problem is that I have to walk almost half a mile to Starbucks if it's early at 6 a.m. because all my locals don't open until 8.
Yeah, no, I only
So
got.
you gotta go to Chains. The Chains always open early.
I got Timmy's.
That's a chain, right? That's like a Starbucks.
That's a franchise. Yeah, it's like Starbucks.
Yeah.
Starbucks is like close, but it's like maybe a half an hour walk. I'm not trying to walk 30 minutes to get a coffee.
We had Five Guys last night.
Pause.
Fire. Right. No, my Five Guys last night was fire. Yo, chat. Five Guys or Shake Shack?
I had Shake Shack once. I like Shake Shack. I prefer both, honestly.
It's close. I think they got different things, different strengths and weaknesses. Shake Shack, Five Guys. We still join just to take up space on the screen.
For real, bro. Like I'm like.
There she is.
What are stats like for signals? Right here, my guy. Right here, man.
Exclamation point. So what is it? Signals?
125, 26, 26 break evens, 2.5, 82.7 overall, gold 87, GJ 72, including Asian, London, and New York. June has been, we started the month off. Fun fact: we started this month off with a win rate of 40%. We lost 5 times the first week. Ever since then, 1 loss. So definitely came back, finished off strong. I'm like, there's no way we're gonna finish below 80, right? We never finished below 80 this year yet. Oh, maybe January, but doesn't really count.
What's the command? Signal pip count or signal? It's signal pip count. Right?
I should make it shorter, but yeah, signal pip count.
It should just be signal trades, right?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's way better. Undefeated nimble laws. Can check C-Chip JPY? I'll check it later, man. You playing Apex rounds 5? Oh no. That was Michaels. What do you have word about the 1825 626 level? Right here? Well, I wanted a closure above. Or no, not really. No, like overall, like, it's breaking back into this range for the first time, right? So this is the overall range, and it's breaking back for the first time. Like this range should get filled. I was just waiting for a bottom wick on this 1 hour candle. Honestly, that's all I needed. I just need this 1 hour candle to come down, tap like 23 or 22, and then flips bullish. Will be buy stops, but that didn't happen, obviously. And you fill the wick beforehand, so at this point, you might as well wait for the closures above 1828 once the 4 hour candle breaks the highs as well, or sorry, daily highs breaks as well, and take buys above there. We can still get a fake out too and back in the range. That'll be perfect. That'd be great. Your last negative month? September, August 2021. My last negative week was June, the first week of June. Before that, probably, I think, maybe January, I think. I don't think we've had a negative week on stream since like, I don't know. It's been a while. Probably like the last time we lost back-to-back trades was November 2021 on sorry, no. Wait, what's 2021? 2020. I think it was 2021. That was the last time we lost, or September 2021. The last time we lost 2 trades in a row. What's wrong with this music? It sounds so intense. Attention, chat. Yo, man, as far as gold is very volatile, what's the main point to be noted while entering a trade on gold? You gotta understand what time gold moves at, right? Once you understand the times gold moves at, you just execute based off of your plan. I execute based off of I execute based off of price action. So price action plus volume equals a winning trade. If you have obviously if your plan works, if your strategy works. Kindly open your GG screen. About it. It's just in the range right now. I'm looking for sales below 165, 766 or 763. Sorry, below here. Chat, thoughts on you just watched that movie Maverick, Top Gun? Was it good? I heard it was good. I didn't watch the first one though.
I didn't watch either. I need to watch it though. I'm seeing Thor: Love and Thunder next week.
I don't know about the greatest movie ever made though.
Oh, no one said that.
That's how they built it. Yeah, they've been saying it though. It's the greatest movie ever made.
Really? Honestly,
Yeah.
like everything everywhere all at once came out this year. I think that was the best movie. They're saying Maverick's better in that movie, so it's like, okay.
Which movie?
Everything everywhere all at once.
Movies? I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
Who's that with?
That Asian lady.
Oh, okay.
I don't know her name.
I got it. That's who.
The one from Crazy Rich Asians, I think. The mom. I don't know. I forgot what her name was.
Yeah. How'd you do in London? Did you trade?
No,
You slid?
I didn't do Asian. Didn't do London. Like I was looking at Asian. Like I don't think anything happened that Asian, anyways. So
Range.
yeah, range and no, nothing. London wasn't awake. I was sleeping. Wouldn't have caught anything. Maybe the wick special. I'm not sure how that kind of formed.
The
That
celery play.
didn't look too bad. Would have got probably 16 and break even, or not even. Yeah, like 13 and break even. So nothing would have happened. I think I had another celery play down here, but I don't think I would have taken that because your rate came down already. So I would have just caught this 13 break even and close half probably. I'm gonna have got this now.
I didn't even think you would have closed half over there.
What about Bitcoin, Marcos? Huh?
It's not about Bitcoin. Huh?
I wonder why everyone's gonna trade next year, man.
0.
It's not something new. No, in terms of just overall Twitter. What's the topic? What's the topic next year?
The new thing.
Yeah, what's the new thing next year? I just want.
What's after NFTs?
Probably depression.
Literally depression. Onions?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Nice fake up back into the range here. Dave bias is bearish on GJ. This could be a range of 1, right? Because you can say this right here. You can say this right here. This right here. Oh yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, there's gonna be a range 2 fake out coming down for the range. Chat, yes, messed the NHL. Yeah, chat, I did an NHL stream yesterday, and I said the winner, if someone who plays NHL here beats me on PS5 NHL, they get a free course. The thing about that game is no one plays that game. So I was smart, right, chat? No one's that verse making, no one plays. Big brain.
It's got a total world audience of 6.
I mean, some guy raged though. Chat, you want to hear it? Were you there, Marcos?
Mm.
I made some guy rage. Is that how it is in FIFA too? Do you ever like make people rage and just talk shit?
People rage all the time.
Bro, peep this.
The best. Usually when you go up 3-0, most people will rage.
Poke check. Ah! Fucking poke check. Ah! The fuck, you got the longest sticks of all time.
Bro, that guy was raging the whole game. It was the first
That
game on
sounds
too. I don't know, some Canadian accent probably, low-key. Yeah, FIFA's probably toxic, right?
FIFA's real toxic. I'm the guy that goes up 3-0 and passes around the back until you leave.
Oh no, yeah, it's all about manipulation, bro. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. No, I'll score. I'll go up two. If I go up 2-0 really fast, I'll pause. I'll pause and then shush.
Oh, here's what I do. If I go 1-0, I skip the replay. 2-0, skip the replay. 3-0, I start playing around with them, and then I score. I watch replay, and then I pause the game for 30 seconds, and then I unpause, and then I unmute my mic, and then I talk.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It depends what game it is too. Some games give you penalty. I think is it? No, actually no. FIFA doesn't really give you penalties.
For what?
Like for quitting. Like Apex, like you know how you get penalized. I don't think it does in FIFA. You said let Marcos do Q&A.
All right, go ahead.
No. Gotta save it. You never know. What if someone knocks at your door and then I have nothing in the bag?
Yeah, it's not so there. We'll get swatted on stream.
Yo, that would be crazy. Those are always the best Twitch clips.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that. I don't want that shit to happen to me.
The cops tap on their back like, hello?
SQC got swat like every week, bro. I don't know how. That was fine as information. I mean, it's not that hard, right?
It depends. It depends what they're playing on. If they have proxies, all that stuff. It's really not that hard.
So fucked. Yeah, MM donated $5 to us this morning. Said, "Yo, can I have admin?" I'm like, "You think the whole service was $5, MM? For admin?"
Who has admin other than me, you, and T-Bix?
Not T-Bix has admin. Oh yeah, he does have admin.
Or is it just me and you? Me, you, and T-Bix.
Me,
Tyler.
you, Tyler. The people who actually work on the server chat. MM?
Man just wants admin for the vibes.
Yeah, MM. What are you gonna do for the server, MM?
He'll hold you ransom. That's what he'll do. He's like, I'm gonna change all the settings unless you give me 10 pips.
Dan? What up, Dan? Where's Dan? Chances are I'm betting you to end chow. Hey, let's play. We can play after the stream. Hey man, you look at charts down here? Yeah, I do, but just send it on Discord. I'll take a look at it right now actually. Oh, there's no charts right now, but I'll take a look once you send them. In the charts for stream on Discord. What is this? Oh, nice trade, Marcos. Oh, we saw this yesterday.
I was like, what? Hear me?
2K volleyball? I wish, man. Like, I wish. There's no volleyball games. I like playing these dead fun games, man. This is chill.
I used to play tennis games.
Tennis, Jamar Aces is fun.
Tennis games were fun.
Top spin is fire.
You know, my favorite game was London 2012. It's like Olympics game, right? You used to have. I love track games, like track and field games. Like those are my favorite games. It's just so fun. Chat. I used to be a track star back in the good old days. What time is it? 1 hour closure here. Okay, 9 minutes for a 30-minute closure. Not bad. We actually have this volleyball. Apex. Back in the good old days, you got a lot of good days left. Good old days. Yeah, I know. But, you know, it's always gonna be good old days. Sounds like, yo, Don, what's the water bottle play? All right, chat. I gotta make a command list for all these small terms. Like the water bottle is not really a play. It's just like something we picked up like 2 days ago.
Water grab.
Yeah, it's the water grab. Okay, it's just the liquidity grab. You use it to replace word liquidity, but it's nothing too important. Nothing that we it's just kind of a troll thing.
Just grabbing a little water.
Things you should know though: celery, onion, wick special. Those are terms that you probably gotta. Those are actual terms. Whatever's on a playbook is actual terms. All right, chartfx.com, free download, no charge, 4-page PDF of this. Someone's like, yo, Don, you told me it was 4 pages. This is only 25 pages. I'm like, all right, brother, I don't know. It's free. Don't complain. Bro, Kyle, come on, man. Come on, Kyle. That's why I get banned every day. Oh, brother. Often to pay yourself once a month. I don't really refer to withdrawing from broker as pay myself. Because I withdraw from broker, leave it in my business account, and then whenever I go from my business account to my actual personal account, that's when I pay myself. That's just whenever I actually need it, you know. Otherwise, it's just there. Escape from Tarkov, I heard it's a good game. Man, like I should ask for less ice. Every time I drink this iced coffee, the first 5 sips are fire, and then I leave it there for 15 minutes. This thing tastes like water.
For a bunch of ice.
Yeah, you guys hear this? CSGO. Gold. That's a third look on GJ. Nice. Closing bullish. I hope GJ breaks out this range here. I don't want to sit through it. Like, this range is pretty tough to be in. We've been sitting in this range for probably the past 6 days. Like, this is fine. This right here is fine. The moment we close back into the range, that's okay, because we're breaking back into the range for the first time. We come down and fill the range. But the problem is, once you fill the range and you close bullish, because now it just shows that, okay, if you fill the range and now you're closing bullish, you're creating a support here, which means prices are going to create resistance. And there was a resistance here. And that's why you've been in the range here. But if you filled the range the first time you dropped and you continued, then this will be a different story. But the moment this candle closed, we just knew it was going to be a rangy couple of candles. So this is the 4 hour time for, sorry, not 6 days, but for the past like 3 days, we've been ranging. But still. You still have runners for gold? Yeah, we have runners for gold still. I think I can 10 piss away from TP, but I wasn't awake to even TP. Like our TP that from that one stream chat was 1811, right? We came down to 1812. I know, like if I was there, I probably would have, I don't know, probably closed or started to reject, but I wasn't awake, so still got it running. Our entries were at 31, right? Or 30.80, 3800. You start analysis for free. A mod trial? Yeah, to be a mod, you need to type at least 300 words per minute. Minimum. Yeah, how fast can I type? Wait, so are you a slow typer?
Yes.
I figured. Actually, nah.
I'm a fast typer,
Yeah.
but I use the slow style. I use the 2-finger style.
But when you worked the bank and stuff, like, weren't you a fast typer?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, I wasn't the stenographer, dog. I was a fucking, financial advisor. So I didn't really need to, like, there were financial advisors that didn't know how to use a computer and would ask me, like, yo, can you print this? Can you do that? Can you? Like, no, motherfucker, learn for your own.
1828.400 on the way there. Interesting.
Range 2?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was a range 2 technically. Like this, I wanted bios earlier, but didn't get a Bonnewick.
I'm gonna close your above though.
Hashtag hee.
I just did a type speed test for the vibes.
Yeah, I'm probably slow. Let's do one right now, chat.
Mine's not great. It's 65 words per minute with 85% accuracy.
I got like probably 50. It's like, what's that game called? Speed Race? We have 2 minutes for
I'm also way faster on the Mac keyboard, but
oh yeah, me too.
because you don't have to. You could just go side to side. You know what I mean?
All right, chat, let's go. I'm slow at this, okay, chat? I'm scared. We have a minute for the 3-minute candle. Let's do this real quick. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, you know what, chat? I'm over this. Can you do
I just watched.
Oh man. Your rage quit. Yeah, you guys have to be quick with it, right? Hold on, my fingers need to warm up. Okay, I need to wait for your start count to close first. I'm locked in.
Oh crap! That was like that. When who was at my Apex stream when this dude was shooting at an AFK player, missed 2 full clips.
Yo, it's a warm up game, bro. Yo, let's do Apex today again.
They said you didn't even start.
I did, buddy. What's benchmark reaction time? I think I know what that is.
Yeah, somebody definitely clipped that.
Yo, let's race Marcos.
Oof.
I think you can race in that, low-key.
Bro, you got 1 word.
Yo, let's race. Let's run it up. Maybe this is a game I beat Marcos at, chat.
No, for me. I'm going to get some coffee. You need practice.
All right, chat. You got 30 closure here. So you got 30 closure here. You closed above 1826 here. There's a very high chance this count's going to drive up here towards 1828. The issue is this range is a bit small, but it is a clean in terms of price action. It is clean to drive up towards the top of the range. You just need a bottom wick. In terms of anticipating the day candle break the highs, like you're probably a good solid on the break of the highs, current candle 20 pips away from that high. The only way you could, if we broke the highs already, I would attempt runners off of that flipped on a 30 to drive up for price. But since it didn't really, since we're like kind of far from the daily highs, I don't know if we can do runners towards 1834. We can probably get the buys though. It's not bad. At least to like 1829. So yeah, chat, not bad. Even on the 15, you have clean traffic here. Yeah. So I'm gonna have buy stops here at 18. What is this? I'm gonna use a current arrow. Let's see how big are stops. 26 pips. You can probably force 26 pips. 30. 15 stops. Yeah, even the 15-minute stop is gonna be 36 pips, 26 pips. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna have a buy stop here based off of 30. Hold on. Let's see the hourly candle. Hourly. Oof, the hourly. Only as clean as the 15 and 30. And we can probably buy stops here, chat. We're gonna have buy stops here at 1827, 441. Buy stops here on a break of the current, the previous kind of high. Stop loss would be the previous 30 for 26 pip stops, and TP's up here for like 26, 27. Top of this range here. In terms of the break-even point, like probably if price were to come up here and tap 1828, there's a resistance here, right? So at that point, you probably want to move stops to break even. Probably not going to close partials there. Just going to move stops to break even there. But at that point, that's risk free. And then going to let the rest run towards TP. All right. A buy is going to break at highs, guys. All right. Stops are pretty decent too, so we're going to use no more risk here. It's a 26 pip stop. Let's see what happens here. Can you break the highs? Can you get activated here?
I get slip the daily high.
Well, if you break 829, wait, daily high, oh, current daily highs, yeah.
This is a current daily high weekly flip. Could be a slippage moment.
It's a previous kind of high, chat. It's not the current kind of high. It's a previous kind of high. You break the previous kind of high, this thing should be good to drive. Yeah, break-even point's gonna be right here. Let me just mark it up. This is a break-even point. Not closing partials here. Gonna see if we can actually get runners. Because if we can break that, fill this range here, and then break data highs, you can probably like move your TP up to 34. So this could be a potential runner, potentially. But let's see. Break even here. Cool. Slept bad. How'd you have slept? They didn't break the highs.
Said I'm in there. Ow. How, Drizzy? You guys are manually entering. You have to. You guys are just clicking buy.
Yeah, my box up on Blueberry was 4 to 5.
Mine's it was 5.9.
It was green.
57.
It was green though at one point, but it didn't get activated.
Yeah, it gets close and changes colors. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
No way there was slippage. If there was slippage, would have been up by now. Chat, and if we come down and break the current count lows, we'll delete buy stops because you know you break current count lows, the 1 hour count is probably gonna flip bearish, and then you might see us just reject here to drive back down towards 1822, and we'll look for sells below 1822.
It didn't slip you, Dre. You just got activated by spread. You put it at 4.5. It only needed to get to like 3 to activate you, which you probably did. You should have put it like at 5.7 or 6.7 instead of 4.7.
I put mine at 30 or at 4.5, and the peak was 30, so it's like a 1.5 difference. But the spreads right now on gold on Blueberry only on 1 pip. So like,
yeah, like they're half of trader's domain.
Yeah,
Literally half every time.
Important to note too that getting tagged in by spread is not slippage. That's just getting tagged in by spread. Slippage is when your position activates way higher than your actual buy stop because the market moved too fast to give you the price that you had set. Two different things, my man.
You just didn't account for spread. That's all.
IMF didn't. Yeah, chat's pretty kind of highs. Even so, like our brokers are different. Like this is why you gotta adjust it to your broker. Like these are just my prices. Oanda is just the overall thing I use for TradingView, but even on Oanda and Blueberry, it's very similar. So I use the same then. Majority of the time. Sometimes it does change. Sometimes like Oanda is like 10 pips off for some reason. But
yeah, like yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, even like yesterday.
Way off.
Hey, wait, we can get like the current count of stops. How big are current count of stops there? Because early on stops weren't that big. It was like 8 pips, but now we have like 18 pip stop here on a current 30-minute candle. It's not too bad. A better RR.
It's rejecting right off that level.
Yeah.
You see, there's a level below it. Yep, right there.
Mm-hmm.
A rejection off of there, and a close above 1826.70. Look, and we just came back into the previous range to reject off of it. Could grab all the liquidity that was in the previous range. Grabbed all those water bottles.
Water bottles.
And now we grabbed all those cases of water. We're about to run this track right here. Wait.
Yeah, Jeff, we got buy stops there for those that don't know. Whenever you guys ask if we're in buy or sells, like we got a buy stop here. Buy stops 1827.455 on my broker, Blueberry Markets. So just adjust that to your broker. It's the break of the previous kind of high. So whatever that is on your broker, it could be 55, could be 50, could be 40, could be 30, who knows? But whatever that high is on your broker, that's where your buy stop is. Previous kind of high. H20 grab, new word. Sounds a little better than liquidity grab.
2-0. What's that? Trying to gas it up?
No.
That was a water cup with a straw. Try to
Seems to
refresh
just
it.
like a pool right here, a little ocean. So hopefully we just swing the bucket through, fill it up. You know what I'm saying? Like a water gun, chat. You gotta load it up. What does Andrew Tate say? The boxing. You got your sniper rifle, and you've got your jab. You got your machine gun. The difference is the reload times. All right.
We break this previous 30. I'm gonna delete these.
It's a big ass bucket, chat. It's a big bucket.
Not a fucking puddle.
Marcus got auto actions, chat. You didn't get the Russian act. No, that was who? No, you have that? No, that's Wix. But you got
that was a bit like New Zealand.
I don't know. That was pretty good. You sounded like stop loss for a second.
Bucket's full.
Stop loss matters.
Actually,
Matt,
according to the 5 minute, the bucket's not full.
That'd be funny as hell. Like if you just started talking like stop loss as you were interviewing him.
So the whole point of the, I know how to do it. That's how Marcos.
Okay, I got it right.
Here we go.
I don't think his accent's that deep.
Listen, the 5 minutes just got flipped. Gonna grab a little bit more water.
Yeah, flip bearish and drive break the lows. Yeah.
Actually, you guys seen Stranger Things? Oh, you haven't watched Stranger Things when he goes to yo, chat. I know chat watched Stranger Things when he this latest season when he swims to the bottom of the lake and then he goes through the portal and ends up in the underworld. That's where we're going.
My pops is in that episode. Oh, my pops is in the next one. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna tell you who.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
That's amazing. I mean, I'm gonna assume it's the guy that looks like you, but
Ain't gonna happen.
You're gonna figure out which one he is.
Yeah, new episode Friday, and I'm not gonna be on stream Friday.
Why?
All right, early pause, like pre-pause. Getting a facial at 9.
Oh, pot what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Listen. You don't know about that highlight for you. You gotta keep the skin to its peak with a monthly. You know what I'm saying?
Sunscreen. Pharrell Williams. That's the guy I'm going for. Your chat.
He said, a what?
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 Hey
A
yo. Hey yo. That's a hey yo on 10.
Hey. Yo, Sen, I don't ban you.
Yo, closures above 1 hour closures above 1827 plus the wick special on a 30. Oh no, maybe that's impossible. You can't do that. That won't happen. That's
Oh,
impossible.
look at all that water. All right, the water gun. The water gun has been loaded.
The water we collected.
Actually, the 5 minutes starts to break the highs, to be honest.
If the 30 make no hourly counts does that. Interesting.
That ban is coming.
The 5 minute can still flip bearish here.
Yes.
5 minute flips bearish chat. We're going straight down to break previous lows, and we'll delete buy stops.
I just lost 500 USD. Well, go look for it.
Yo, Badger, see? Badger's on my side. You're gonna give me it now, but in 40 years, I'm gonna look like I'm 25. Y'all are gonna look like you're 55. Actually, Don's gonna look. Don
Yeah,
might
I'm gonna
look
still be
like
20
he's
years old, bro.
I was just gonna be there. I'm just a 20-year-old waiting
That's
for
genetics.
a closure above range.
I don't have those genetics, man. I got good hair genetics.
So I actually look 20 still. Probably I look 20 still.
You don't look 20, brother.
But I
I
look
look
6.
like a teenager.
You're giving me like 18.
Hey, that's lit. Me, that's good. That means when I'm 40, I'm gonna be like 20. How old are you, Don? 17. Yep. 17. Chat, I'm 22. I was born in the year 2000 in
Uh-oh.
Toronto.
Uh-oh.
5 minute, the 5 minute break highs. Yeah, I did.
Yes, sir. Load it up. We got all the water in the dam. First previous daily high, 1830. It's about to be 7:40. We might get activated like at 7:45 though.
4 breaks the highs. Daily breaks the highs. 15 flips.
Get a wick
Chat.
special here on the 15 if we close above.
We got close above 26, 970. If this 15 closes bearish here, I'm going to delete buy stops and wait for the hourly candle close, chat.
Because if it closes bearish below here, right, and we're looking for a top wick and a ride back down.
So I close at 26,576 and below. All right, chat. We're gonna delete buy stops. Well, I'm gonna delete buy stops. Just still have them here, but I'm deleting buy stops here. 15 closed bearish below. I'm afraid the last 15 the hourly as well. I'm gonna wait for a 1 hour closure above 27,188 and 15. If I missed the move, I missed the move, but I don't feel comfortable being in a position here in the last 15 the hourly. Personally. Oh, nice bottom wick for a 15. If this 15 closed like maybe respecting the support, different story. Next 15 breaks the highs, could look to drive up, but close below plus the top of that the last 15 there like candle. So what I'm gonna do here is wait for the hourly closure. If you get a closure above 1827.186, then perfect. Buys above here on at 8 a.m. with the NY open. This is pretty NY right now though, so things should start to build up here. But even if you break the highs, chat, you're gonna break the highs and push up, right? So if you can push up and then pull back for an 8 a.m. candle, that's even better. But worst case, like we missed this range here from 27 to 29, and we take entries at above 29 later on. worst case, if you don't get this range here. But this is even the better range because that's the day highs. You gonna drop? I mean, that's good. That's good. Close sells below 165 here. That'll be perfect on GJ. Was it GJ yesterday we took? No, it was gold. Yeah, 2 GJs this month. Yeah, GJ sells are good below at ADM chat. Sells on GJ and buys and go to ADM. Sounds like a good plan to me.
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
4 flip 2. Did the 4 break the highs on Blueberry? No, it did. Yeah, 4 broke the highs, but I think flips bearish. You can still drive down to fill the wick. Pretty clean. Still staying below his ranges there. You have 2 hours left for the 4 closure, or 1 hour left.
Oh.
$1.3 by ADM. I think we're on pace for 1.5. I don't think we're getting all-time highs today. 1.5, 1.6 max, 1.590.
I think max was 1.6 already by 8 a.m. by like 8:15.
Yeah, and we got 1.9 or 1.8. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 59 today, max.
You fuckers better go share this stream right now. Come on, Chad.
Share,
Tell the homies.
don't share a stream because you know what happens.
It gets ratchet.
No, we take a loss.
Oh yeah, on the all-time highs, but we're not getting there.
And chat becomes the hood if you share it out to the
Word.
if you share it out to the mainstream public.
Where you get fucking
You're gonna start getting jumped.
Queensbridge shows up in
Yeah.
here.
And just says, I'm depressed.
If you're depressed because you lost money in FX, you should not be trading FX.
I saw his message. He's basically, what happened is he risked all of his money on that trade and he got tapped in. He said, I lost my entire savings of 500 USD.
You know, I'm saying
So-
this in the nicest way possible, but you deserve that because
Okay.
you risked. Hold on, because you risked your whole account. What do you expect? What, you want to get lucky? Long term, that's not going to work out, right? If you're going full margin, you take a loss, you deserve to take that loss. But at least going forward, you know now not to over leverage your account, right? You know to just risk your normal percentage or normal 1 or 2% per trade. But man, you're basically gambling, right? You can't get mad at yourself. Like that was your fault.
I mean, that's the only person you can be mad at.
Yeah.
I mean, Don, loses trades, but he don't blow his entire account. Like, eventually, if you keep risking your entire account and taking wins, eventually you're gonna lose a trade and blow your whole account, and all those wins were
Eventually, yeah.
for nada. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna lose a trade. You can't risk your account on your whole account on any trade because eventually there will be a losing trade.
And by the way, I'm saying that in a nice way. I'm not saying that to be a dicker. I'm just saying that in general. Like that's generally what it happens to me. It happened to me like a lot too when I first started trading too. Like I deserve that. I deserve that stuff. But
you, yeah, go ahead. You have to understand that you're responsible. You can't blame nothing else, no one else. Once you take the raw responsibility of failure here, you can kind of move on and stop blaming shit and just start fixing shit.
like, what's the point though? You know,
Yeah,
to over leverage. Like you over leverage once, cool. You get a win. You feels good. Feels great. Post on Instagram. Guys, flip my account. Great. You get all the praise in the world, and then you go silent for 2 weeks. What happened to you? I'm taking a break from trading. Like, and then 2 weeks later, oh, start a new account. Gonna flip this bad boy up. Next thing you know, you post on Instagram, whole flip account, goes MIA for another 2 weeks. What happened? Taking a break from trading and doing stuff right now. Like, bro, we know what's happening, right? Like, you keep over leveraging you get the same outcome every
weeks
single
later.
time. I promise, over leveraging does not work. 100% does not work in trading. 100%.
3 weeks later, you get a post on IG. I'm back, baby.
I'm
New
back,
year, new
baby.
me.
New
I was
year.
in- I was in the incubator like Goku.
Yeah, all right.
I'm back. I took a social media break. Shut you up.
Oh man.
Man, that's rough.
Here's what you do. What's her name? Billy. You roll a joint, right? You light it and you smoke it to the dome. And it'll get rid of the depression. And then you move on to your saving money stage. But smoking is proven to relieve anxiety and depression. So let's get you out of depression first. Go smoke a joint. Relax. Go off the charts.
I do
It
not
looks so-
condone drugs.
It is not a drug. What's this word drug? I don't even recognize that word. Plant. There's got to be shit done to it to make it a drug. This shit
Oh,
just
you know, it'd be
grows up.
fire if we get sponsored by Pine Park, Optic Hex's brand.
What's that?
He started a cannabis brand in LA
I
called
see.
That would be
Pine Park.
fire.
So fire. He has a sick YouTube channel and everything. Pine Park.
Gary V's even he has one too.
Yeah, they're all getting in early because if they pass the regulations.
For what? Isn't it? What do you mean? Isn't that already like all like
It's
legalized?
It's not nationally
Oh,
legalized. I don't think.
nationally.
Once
Yeah,
it's
no, it's not.
nationally legalized, a lot of like institutional investors will get in. But if you get in now, you have a leg up. It's all about building a brand at the end of the day.
You can't really go use a credit card or debit card to pay for weed because federal banks are regulated by federal authorities and federally. You know.
That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next pair, the next commodity pair. Cannabis
THC,
US
THC,
US
USD.
THC. Yeah. You're gonna have US oil and then you're gonna have US THC.
Oh man,
That's funny. You know Wix is gonna go to it.
what pair you
Vibes.
trade?
W.
I give you 3 guesses.
Weed USD. We have news at 8 or 9. Speech at 9, right? Oh, 8:30. 8:30 numbers.
You have 830 numbers, yeah.
Drizzy, you know what I do when it comes to spread? If our spread is somewhere, I adjust it to the next highest number, next round number. So if a spread is between 1 and 2, like 1.4, 1.5, I put my stops like 2 pips away, 2 pips above it. If spreads at like 2.2, 2.5, I put my buy stops 3 pips above.
But sometimes it spikes up those spreads.
Yeah, that's why I say like it spikes up, but like it won't spike up from 2.2 to like 4, you know, it'll go up to 2.9 to 3, but ballpark, that's what it does. It'll range somewhere in the 2s, I'll put it to 3. If it's ranging somewhere in the 1s, I'll put it to 2.
Yo, fake out on the alley count though. Never broke those highs, guys. Never broke the previous 30-minute candle high. It broke the lows, so now you can say it has clean traffic to drive down towards 1823, potentially even 1822 480. And as it does that, the hourly candle is going to close bearish, leaving a potential fake out back into range 2 to fill the range to drive down to mirror this candle here, and then maybe even to continue the daily trend, because the daily candle came very close to breaking highs, tapped that resistance, create a top wick, could still reject. But again, I think this bubble right here, or not this bubble, this range right here is gonna be very difficult to trade, or not difficult to trade, but I'm gonna stay out personally. I would just look for sells below here and then buys above here. That's me. This range gonna kind of stay out, because that range is like kind of your indecision zone. Like price doesn't know what it wants to do yet. Can I drive down, drive up? I'd rather wait for price to pick a direction, and then once it picks the direction, I'll hop on. Sells on GJ aren't bad too. It's not bad. I'm looking at GJ sells, yeah, below 165. Pretty clean.
All right, man. You gotta check Discord. Everyone wants you to do the benchmark reaction test.
What channel?
Everyone's sending their reaction times in New York session. Just type in a human benchmark reaction on.
How's it work?
Google.
What'd I do?
You literally just click when the box turns green.
Okay, let's go. What's it called?
Human benchmark.
Jeez, cat.
No wonder you couldn't pass the typing test. Reaction. Yeah, there you go. There you go. First one.
Why my mouse frozen? Hold on. Jeez, why did I do that? Oh, sheesh.
I got 180 on my first try. That's not bad. Kyle said I wouldn't get 200.
Where did I click? Okay.
You lit it right there when it turns green.
Holy shit.
We do not care.
Hold on. First try. First try. I know how it works. Holy shit. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Fuck.
Yo, this stream is just becoming the roast of Donvo. Yo, he's got his mouth covered.
Yo, hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
Yo, use your other
lag
hand.
in real life.
Yo. I'm left-handed.
Use the other
Get
hand.
this NPC off the thing.
Oh, best score. Yeah, let's go. 230. What everyone else got? 165, 185,
There's
14.
definitely a delay when you speak to Don in real life. Like you see
I
him on
honestly
the stream,
think-
you talk to him.
Let's get but how about this? Let's see everyone's reaction time moving stop loss to break even.
Oh yeah, chat. Let's do that.
Yo.
Like, let's do that, chat.
let's get the close half move stop loss to break even test.
You know what, chat? I gotta do it off screen. You know, let me do it off screen real quick. Whoa, chat, look at this. Oh shoot. Yo, 15 MS chat. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah,
Oh, I got 196 on my.
Whatever
first
you screen on, whatever you see on the right side of the screen is a lie. The internet is lying to you. The left side of the screen was all real, chat. Whatever's on the right side of the screen, you didn't. That was just your imagination. You might have saw something. I don't know.
Yeah, my first try just 196.
Yo, I think there's a delay in my mouse, honestly, bro.
Are you wired? I'm
There's
wireless.
no way.
Only your first try counts. Agree with that.
All right, you have this alley closure here, guys. You have this alley kind of closure here. So you have the that GJ alley closure here. It closed bearish here. Again, still stuck in the range, but there is some potential for us to drive down because you did create a resistance here. So take a look at this. You close. This is once a resistance, right? You have a lot of rejections here. You have probably 6 rejections here. And then now you officially have a bearish closure. So this closure indicates a range of resistance formed. So with that resistance formed, I believe you break the lows here. You have clean traffic to drive down to fill 165.763. I'm not sure how big that range is. I think it's around 15 pips, I believe. Yeah, like 12, 11 pips. That's your break-even point, and then you can let the rest run towards TP potentially. Our runners at 165.450 for 410 with the daily bias, right? Because if you come down, if you come down the hourly candle to fill the range at 165.763, there's a high chance on the forward time frame you're gonna flip bearish as well. And as the forward flips bearish, there's a high chance the forward candle will fill the wick coming down towards 165, with the daily bias being heavily bearish. Because then the day would then flip bearish again, and it'll look clean drive down again. Using a top wick here, I'm expecting like 166.012 probably. Stops on the first candle is going to be probably 22 pips. The current candle stops could be 13 pips for a 4 pip TP. It's not bad. It's not too bad. I want gold. I'm a little more locked into gold. Gold Gold on the alley candle closed doji here. Or let's see how wine looks, or blueberry looks. Oh, GJ flipped. Yeah, it closed doji on the 1 hour. GJ flipped here after a top wick. I'm not in here, Charles. I was expecting a bit steeper, but it did tap most recent. It did tap within these levels here. So this is these levels are potentially where it could create a top wick gap. I was expecting a bit steeper of a top wick, to be honest. Yeah, gold closed doji here, so it technically still closed bullish as long as you respect the lows at like the purse count lows down at 1814. This thing should be good to drive up still. It just comes down to bottom wicks and waiting for closures. And at this point, I'll wait for a third closure above, or the 815 closure, because the 815 closure above 1827 wouldn't be too bad for price to drive up towards 1829 and so forth. But yeah, this is good. This is great. This is perfect. Just wait and be patient, and you may get a setup here in about 10 minutes, I'll say 13 minutes for gold. Yeah, GG is Gonzo. How come Moonstock's breaking is about reaction time? Because it's not about reaction time. It's more so about like the reason why people like struggle to Moonstock's break even sometimes, or they're a little slow to it, is because they're impulsive about it. Like they don't have an actual plan yet. They're just like, when it gets there, they're like, okay, should I Moonstock's break even here? And they hesitate, right? But if you have a plan, you just automatically do it. It's not really about reaction time. It's more so about hesitation. And that's why a lot of people are kind of slow to Moonstock's break even. Moonstock's break 2 pips. Nice. Nice. Yeah, chaff. GG here. I was expecting more so of this, guys. Like more so of this is what you're expecting on GG, right? Something like this to happen. But the top wick, something like this. The good news is that you're breaking back into this range here. Look to the left hand. You're breaking back into this range here. So it overall should get filled minimum. Question is what's gonna happen down here? But that's your break even. If it breaks through, you're good to drive down here after the top wick. Oh, nice top wick. Man, here goes that man. Where's that from? That's from the NBA, right? Who says that? Is it Charles Barkley? Man, there goes that man. Or is that Shaq? I think that's Shaq. What else? Oh, Mark Jackson? Word. Mama, there goes that man. Yo, low key, we need that sound. No?
What?
Man, mama, there goes that man. When GG flies and shit, it's kind of fire. From the NBA. Don, go has no bomb wick on a 5-minute. Oh, it's a 5-minute, man. 5-minute has no bomb wicks all the time. Because more counts print. No bottom wick. The past like 20 candles, there's been probably 4 with no bottom wicks. Happens all the time. Did we create a steeper wick here? All right. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't. Oh, 5-minute start reply. GG, just a bit more. GG, just a bit more. Hold up.
You don't see it as a fake out on gold?
Sorry, what is it? Gold? On which?
We can get a fake out here on a small time frame.
Yeah, but that's why I want buys above 27, because you break above those, that's gonna be breaking day highs basically. The figure could happen. Like, oh, we're talking about the like right here, off of this right here, off a 30-minute time frame.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, if it breaks the highs, then definitely not, right?
Well, if it breaks the highs, then it's a whole different
Yeah, the day
situation.
the
But if
daily
we
would break
close
highs.
it- oh, there we go.
Yep, there's the highs. Nice. Yeah, chat. I wouldn't have banter here on our channel anyways. But guys, you do have the daily candle about to break highs. I think daily highs are very close. That's at 29, but we can anticipate buys here with the next 15 closure above. That'll be perfect for us. We can drive up on this next 15-minute candle in 7 minutes here. So be patient, stay calm, be patient, and we should be in for a nice position in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. That's if gold does not drive right now and stays where it is. All right. Yeah, this is perfect. Why couldn't it break at 7:30? I don't know. It just never broke above at 7:30. Let's see, guys. 6 minutes. I'll wax you in FIFA. Sheesh.
Cap, man. I wish I could stream it.
FIFA? Why can't you?
Yo, we should
Just
just
get a different device.
Oh.
get the Elgato. It was like $200.
I'm gonna get the Elgato because next year's supposed to be cross-plat.
Well, just get it, stream for a couple times and refund it for the vibes.
He's a hacker. No, I actually might get it because I did read that FIFA 23 people could just turn off cross-plat. So I'm like, what if I get PC and then there's hackers and then nobody wants to play on PC?
So how they should install what's it called? What's it called? The hack thing? Anti-cheat?
No, it's like it's not like a cheating like they score every time. It's like there's a hack that lets you like leave and get the win. Like stupid. They ban you, but I would be mad because I care about my record.
I like the idea of sports games staying on console, but I do want it to come on PC and have cross-plat because the graphics and the FPS is just way cleaner.
Can't you stream directly from your Xbox?
Yeah, but it's kind of chalked. There's no face cam. You're using the PS5 mic. It's up to you.
That's true.
Oh, nice. GJ Tot Wick. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let me just see some real quick, chat. Let me just see some before we play self stops here real quick. Okay, cool. Close below, drop down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, chat. Gonna have self stops here now on GJ. Self stops on GJ here at 165. What is this? 165.877. So adjust that to your broker, the break of the current candle lows. All right, those are my self stops. The break even point is 165, not closing partials there, or maybe my close partials there because it's a pretty heavy support. But overall, that's your partial closure, and then this thing should be good to drive down for runners, coming down towards 165.410. All right, guys. Stop loss is the previous kind of high for 22 pip stops. TP is gonna be down here for 46 pips, 47 pips. Breaking point is a 10 pip mark just because there's a heavy support there. But at that point, you're risk free anyways, and you're letting the rest rock towards TP. Okay, that's the trade. That's the sell stops that we're gonna have here. That's the topic we're waiting for too. So it's good we wait for the steeper top wick, because earlier it did flip and some of you guys, you know, might have been hesitant to enter. But now that you have a steeper top wick, that's exactly what we wanted. So we got exactly what we wanted. Now it's time to execute on what we wanted. Yeah, some of you guys might say, yo, aren't you worried about the support at 165.730? Well, at that point, it's risk free anyways. You have an advantage point from 165.875 to 790 or 760. So on blueberry markets, oh, gold might close above in 2 minutes as well. Oof, both are clean. Honestly, if gold closes above in 15 here, I may just take the gold instead of GJ. Because I'm more locked in the gold here. Or I might take both, but ideally gold's gonna be a lot cleaner. Yeah, my broker, the prices are a bit off, but the sell stop on GJ for blueberry markets is gonna be 165.872. All right, 872. You break those lows, you should be good at drive. This 15-cent close here in about 1 minute, probably bullish, so it's even better. You break the lows of the 15, that's perfect. 1 hour flip, 30-minute flip, 15-minute start play. Oh, we might get some GJ buys, gold buys too in a minute. Oof. Okay. Interesting. How big are stops in this 15? How big is this candle? It was a bit wide, right? 20. Oh, that's only 25 pips. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. 25 for probably. Yeah, you can say price 25. Because you break those highs, you're driving up towards 1832 anyways, right? That's the next day resistance. Yeah, 1830, 1832, 34. Let's see if it even closes though. 30 seconds here, chat. Let's get a nice current count stop, which I doubt it. And 15, 13, 11, 12. Last time I played Forza like a year ago. I had the wheel, G29. 3, 2, 1. Oof. It closed like, you can say it closed like right slightly above the resistance. You can say it closed like right slightly above it. So yeah, buys are definitely still clean. Just you need a bottom wick here. You need a bottom, or at least I need a bottom wick. Yeah, you need a bottom wick here. The highs about to break too. Very soon. 4 highs are about to break. Although those highs to the left are about to break. Did you hear sell stuff is still activate or still in, not activated yet? Yeah, if this 15 can flip bearish, come down to like 1826, we'll have buy stops on the break of the highs. Why are you trading your phone? It's less efficient? Not for me, no. It's a lot more efficient for me. I've always been trading my phone since like I first started trading. It definitely works for me a lot better. That's me though, right, chat? It's all different. Oh wait, why does it look so different on Blueberry? Blueberry on the 15? How's TV look? TD look? Does Blueberry?
Same as Awanda.
It closed above on the 15? Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, on what do you call it? On Blueberry closed right at resistance. I might just wait for a third closure on gold chat, Ashley. Looks a bit different. But that's a nice bottom wick. I may just wait for a third closure above 1827, like a clear closure in 13 minutes. You do have news too though. Minor news. Orange full there. But we have Celsius on GJ here anyways, so things should be fine. Sell stops 1820, or sorry, 165, 872. 872 is my sell stop. About to get activated. It's a break of 15 lows. Oh, very close. 872. It's green. It shows green, chat. It shows green. One more pip. Literally, one more pip. And ooh, activated. Nice. So sells has been activated here, chat. Ground some sells on GJ. Stop loss is going to be the current kind of highs for 16, 17 pips here. TP for me is down here for 45 pips. All right. So, or sorry, no, stop loss is the first kind of high, 22 pips. TP is 46 pips. There you go. That was the initial sell stops. All right. And then once price taps 165.795 here, that's risk free. Potentially going to close partials as well because this is a pretty hefty resistance here. So at this point, you don't know what's going to happen yet, but you do have the advantage here on the flip here to drive down, look left, clean traffic to mirror that candle. That's minimum, and the rest is just risk free. Whatever happens, happens. Runners happens, cool. If not, then we hit break even. But overall, that's the trade setup. All right. Yeah, perfect. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Logic behind this trade. The 1 hour closure back into this range here overall. This right here. This range should get filled. And then from here, we're going to see what happens here. But this is your breaking point, and we can have potential runners. With the 4 hour, I think it's a 4 hour flip. Yeah, because if you come down, we flip on a 4 hour time frame. And then daily time frame being heavily bearish still. Looks like we're going to come back down to retest those lows down there. So that's the trade setup. 1 hour onion, break back into the range. 4 hour flip, anticipating this thing to drive for the day bias being bearish though. Okay, go ahead and flip that. All right, cool. I'll update this thing real quick. 820. GJ sells off of the onion, break of the current higher lows off of the 1 hour. Oh, cool. Yeah, chat. Stops are pretty kind of highs. Current kind of highs aren't bad. You have a smaller stop by like 5 pips, but if it's a 5 pip difference and the previous highs are more logical, then you might as well leave the previous kind of highs. Because if you break the previous kind of highs, then that's officially when you're probably going to drive back up. You break those highs, you're driving back up to like 166.762, right? Then we got like what, 2 pips on that? Yeah, like 1 or 2 pips on that drop. Nothing much. Repeat it. I read it. I broke it down earlier, like at 7:30. We didn't get the closures we wanted, but now that we did, obviously we're in now. Yeah, I don't think anyone got slipped there too. Even if you did get slipped, it would have been like by a pip or even less than pip. Wix, you win this? Well, buys looks so good. Yeah, it does. If we can get a third closure above, it would be perfect for buys. You do have news in about 8 minutes though for gold, so for US dollar. So be aware. What's TP stop loss? TP is 165.414. Stop loss is 166.102. We are currently in some DD. But gold is good here in 6 minutes here. Very good. If it wasn't for news, like, or even with news, like if you get a nice bottom wick, it'll be perfect. You do have comics open. I think you just had that. Came down, broke the lows. You can say that grabbed water bottles. This thing flips, breaks those highs there. 30-minute closure above. You can look to take some nice buys on gold at 7:30 or 8:30. Sorry. Why are you laughing?
Grab water bottles.
That's the term we use.
Water bottles. Oh, brother.
Yeah, chat. I didn't ask Marcos if he's in because he doesn't even trade GJ, so that's why I only asked Wix9. Marcos retired from GJ.
I haven't Wix 9.
Are you in?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
I don't know. I've never seen a bear in my life, man. Honestly. Don't jinx it. There's no such thing as jinxing. If I were to say right now, Chase hit stop loss, that is not me jinxing it. That just says that's just me going with probability.
Don't jinx it.
Like that's not gonna change anything, chat. Like it doesn't change the probability of the trade playing or it doesn't play out. All right, nice. I'm gonna move my stops to break even here.
I don't have 10 yet.
Yeah, but this thing shouldn't flip bearish if it drives down here. So stops to break even here, minimum, chat, and then gonna close partials. Oh, nice, chat. Gonna close half my positions here at 10 plus pips and let the rest run towards the TP at 165.415. All right. People ask about RRs. 1 loss and wipe out your 4 losses. Just don't lose trades, man.
Best explanation I heard so far.
That water, it grabbed all the water bottles, and then it just dumped all the water bottles.
Dumped all the way, spilled them out. Said, shh.
The streak continues, guys.
Me water to make a waterfall, chat.
H2O.
9-0.
Yep, for the month.
Tomorrow, the 30th. Was that the last day of the month?
Yep.
Right,
Don't trade tomorrow.
And we're gonna have to avoid the trade tomorrow.
Shit.
No stream tomorrow. Sorry. That's so funny.
Wow.
If you can get runners, this would be great for runners, chat. This is more of a difficult trade. Like it wasn't as easy as a breakout. A lot more went behind it, but as you can see now, the 1 hour came down, filled that clean traffic, right? Take advantage. That was the advantage point. This, and now look what's happening here. What's the story behind it? Or kind of flips bearish now after breaking those highs. You can see this kind of grabbed all the water bottles up here like 6 times, broke the highs. It's flipping bearish. If this thing re-breaks the lows, this is a high potential chance you can get a wick fill here before the 4 count closes in 30 minutes here. You have news here in 3 minutes as well. You're risk free. If news comes out bad for $1, this thing is going to drive straight down towards the wick fill and tap our TP, and the day count will come down bearish as well for the rest of the range coming down. All right, so not bad trade. We're in a good position here. Good spot.
Thirstier than a motherfucker.
Oh wow, gold. Yeah, the comics again. Comics open. I'm sample sizing every day. Like today's read was pretty clean. It was a pretty clean read. The 15 came down, grabbed the water bottles. I did mention this thing breaks the highs 27. This thing has a high chance to drive up. with the comics. So that was that. Again, nothing too official yet for me to take positions off of, but it's something that I'm definitely looking at. But that adds it to the sample sizing, I guess.
Have you noticed it driving the market direction of price action?
Yeah, it usually continues to 8:30, 7:30, 8:30, and then 8:30 just, well, depends. Today's you have news, different story, but usually it does
depends on
drive.
how it closes.
Yeah.
So it could close at a resistance or like at a support, right? But the 820 is what's going to get it to that resistance to the support in the direction of price action.
I had a feeling that a lot of you guys are nervous in that church chat, especially when it flipped again. I know a lot of you guys are nervous. Again, like you can close full, whatever it is. Like if you don't like the way it looks here, close full. But don't blame me if it hits TP. Right? If it hits TP and you close full here, don't, it's whatever decision you make here, stick to it. If you hit break even here, don't blame me, right? I hit break even too, but that's my plan. I'm happy with that plan. I'm not gonna change the way I manage risk here, right?
Don't blame me if it hits TP. That's fine.
We open a Telegram channel? No, Telegram is like outdated now, man. We used to have Telegram. I still have the channels here actually still, but I only use Telegram to direct message or people who direct message me. Honestly, the only reason I have Telegram is to talk to Ted. Ted's the only person I talk to on Telegram right now, chat. That's it. If I'm keeping it real with you, I'm keeping it real. That's the only person I talk to on Telegram. And I ain't even talk to him that often, but every now and then he asks for a Zoom link. I send the Zoom link there. But Telegram, I used to have it. I just don't like I don't like Telegram. It's just, I have like 20 channels, man. Imagine having a channel for everything. Discord is way more efficient. Just adapt. Yeah, eventually you're gonna adapt this year, next year.
Ted's like, nah, hit me up on Telegram.
Yeah, how many pips you get there, Wix?
I got 16.
I got 12. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, I got 12. Yeah. 12. Can you break the lows here, man? I think the 30-minute count's on close below, potentially. Looking good.
What'd you open? You open a 20 lot?
20 lot, yeah.
We
Close half at 10. You got 10 running.
I'm so scared of going to 20s. I'm not scared. I think I'm going to get there 12, 14, 16. 20 instead of just 10, 20.
You closed 16. How do you get 16?
Because I manually entered. I was expecting slippage.
Ooh, I see. Nice. We increased the win rate for GJ. GJ is 66 now for the.
Let's go.
Let's go. 66 on GJ.
How numbers come out?
20 lots? Yeah, but 20 lots, like that took a long time to build, chat. Like I stick to one lot size for the whole year. This year is 20. Next year is 40, but until next year, I'm using 20s the whole year.
I had a 10 lot.
Also, that's still 1-2% risk, right? It's not like I'm risking like 50% of my account, chat. Come on. Nice top wick. Can you break the lows here, GJ? You break the lows here, GJ, and there's a high chance the thing drives down. I think the 30-minute candle is slightly closed below the range. Oops. It's slightly closed below the range here, so this thing flips. Should be good.
The FOREX factory numbers take so long.
Use FX Street or
FX Street.
Oh, negative numbers, bro. For $1. So that's good for us on GJ, but for gold, I mean, let's see what happens here. Wait, no, that's good for gold too. Yeah, that's good to go. What am I saying? That's good for gold to drop up. It breaks.
Yeah, minus 1.6.
Yep. Oh, whoa. Nice.
Closing full.
Nice. Good shit, bro. Yep.
Jeez.
This thing looks like it broke daily highs, chat. We are now going to continue up towards 1837 here. All right. So I'll see you guys there at 1837. Don't worry. This is just the start of the move. If you guys didn't have time to enter, we should probably look to continue up very nicely.
Nobody gets my heart going like Don screaming "oh" every time the price goes up. It's like the 4th time this month.
Just as he said it. You know what's crazy, chat? Like fundamentals there, technicals just matched up perfectly.
Yeah, it was
like we're bullish. Daily broke the highs. Like numbers came out bad. Perfect. So even if you're not a fundamental expert T, like you still would have been able to execute on that trade probably.
Damn, my TP got slipped by like 12 pips.
How many pips you got? 30?
I got. No, yeah, exactly 30.
See,
No,
chat?
actually more than that. More than that, like 30.
I can read
Three
mine.
lot, three lot got 1100, so 30 something, 36,
I can read mine's chat.
37. Stop loss like 22 pips. Not bad.
Did you have to buy us too? No, I wasn't in gold. I was in GJ. I'm gonna wait for, at this point, I'm gonna wait for the 4 account close on gold, because this is just chat. It's, don't worry, chat. It's if you guys weren't able to execute, don't worry. It's only the start of the day breaks. The day time frame, looking at the daily here. What's gonna happen here? You're breaking day highs. Look left. We already have clean traffic until 1837 500, 1835 levels. So I wouldn't stress about you guys.
Bro, chill, fake Reza. We got a Reza imposter saying sell now.
Yo, Reza, you got a BMW or what?
Yo, Reza, get your mans. Your doppelganger.
Your doppelganger.
Too lazy to journal this, brother.
Yo, Apex after or what?
I gotta call at 11, but if we get off early, I'll play Apex. It depends, or I'll play right after the call.
How long's the call? I got a call
15 minutes.
I think I might as well do my call after too. I have a call with
What percentage?
Somebody. I got a call with player one. Where's he at? I think that's work, but
What'd you say?
I got a call for the DVS website. Oh, break even hit, chat. Chat, break even hit on GJ here. Yeah, break even hit on GJ. GJ here, flip bullish, hit break even. But it's all good.
Maybe,
We close specials. It's not bad, not bad. I think we have a better month than we did in May, in June, and we missed 2 weeks in June too. So June could have been potentially one of our best months on stream. Could have been like March, to be honest. March was 533. But yeah, 100% win rate, 9-0 and 1 for the month. Yearly stats now, that's our seventh win. So 13 losses, 16 break evens, 84.35 overall, gold 85, GJ 80. So we're back up on GJ. Pretty cool,
100
man.
for the month though.
Yep. I'm trading tomorrow still, chat. I'm still here tomorrow.
These are the kind of trades that just make you not want to trade for the rest of the day. Fuck.
Yep. I mean, no reason to, man. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, spreadsheet.
I've added that to my discipline. It helped a lot, to be honest. Like, if I take like a good win, like just either be done or like, unless it's a perfect trade, and even then I'll risk only my profit. That's helped me a lot as a up and coming trader. We were joking about not trading tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we're still here tomorrow, chat. That's nothing.
Lost a joke.
Wow, gold's gonna be driving here pretty nicely. Pretty nicely, chat. Pretty nicely. I will say that. Who's
I
on
mean,
GP? We hit break even, man. I'm not in. If you're in, that's on for your own terms.
Just personal preference, Walter. Personal preference. I feel like it just fits me as a personality personally.
This is a nice wick fill in the 4 account, guys. 23 minutes left. You close anywhere bullish here. Yeah, nice wick fill. Oh, you perfect.
Probably seeing 1840 today.
Yeah.
Weekly candle.
The only thing I'm afraid of is this next 4 account might create the bottom wick. But
You might get your weekly swing for the signal. Weekly onion. That closes bullish.
oh,
Above,
next week.
Yeah, if it closes above 1840.
I'm looking at 18, 5, 6, I think. 2 days left.
It's gonna be R will be garbage at that point.
I'm gonna restart my chart here. It's gonna be a Lancer chat. I don't like the way it looks. All right, let's go redo this. So the weekly, daily. Okay, cool. Okay, so you have this 1 hour range over here. Yeah, 1 hour range over there. You break those highs, you drive up towards 1839. You have a minor pit stop over here. 1834. 34, 39 is what you got to worry about. Yeah, that's good. Buys above here. What is it today? Thursday? No, Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
Just downloaded FIFA for PC.
That's what I have to see by night, bro. Watching for 2 days now. You are increasing your wins even when your trade fails. How did the trade fail? Tell me. Tell me how the trade failed. I'll give you my whole account if you can prove it to me.
I'll give you $1,000 and all of my NFTs.
on God. I'll give it to you.
Find a single point in
How?
the stream, clip it, and send it into the Discord and tag at everyone. If you can find it.
Jeez. JC's in the chat. Marcos said the 15 entry. No, Marcos took the Marcos took the 3-minute break of the highs or added the flip on this 15 here after the 5-minute count flipped and broke the lows.
That's exactly what it was. 15 broke, or 5-minute broke the lows. 15 broke the highs. And so I think you're all right.
Yeah, I was looking at it too.
Yeah, 5-minute came down, broke the lows, made a steeper bottom wick, and then came up and re-broke the highs, and that was the entry. It was in a little bit of drawdown. It was in like 10 pips in drawdown at 8:30, but then we had a medium folder. Marcus NFT walls were 43 cents. True.
This is good, guys. It's only like 9 a.m. here. You have a lot of potential for more positions here, guys. A lot. 19 minutes for another position here. This range going up on gold is I think 40 pips, and the range above there will be another 50 pips. So together it's gonna be 90 pips. Let's do this one more time, chat. Why is it so slow, man? My finger's right on it. I think it's my mouse, chat, honestly. Can I press a key binder, something on my keyboard? No, it doesn't even work.
Guys, it's the end of the month. Sellers are taking profit. That's why we're seeing pullback on gold. It's a large pullback, my man. Zoom in. Usually, isn't it crazy? Like, you could say zoom out and zoom in for different situations. It's that zoom.
Anyone else here fast? Honestly, I fast every day on stream at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, chat. 6:30 to 10 I fast.
Me too.
I can't eat. Actually, drinking is part of it, but it's your
Isn't that like
mouse.
a protein shake. What kind of mouse do you have?
It's a Razer. It's not even that bad. Hey, look, let's take a look. Whoa, whoa,
I have like
whoa.
a-
Try this.
Okay. Not bad.
Like, I pressed it right away, chat. Is
Why are you raging?
you know?
Gotta get my mouse. Logitech G203.
I was gonna get a Logitech mouse too next. This is Symphony's mouse. I was gonna get a Husker's mouse.
Bro, my monitors don't get until tomorrow night. So annoying. So what had happened was,
What happened? What? What happened, bro?
no, so what happened was my business card. So when you go on Scuff and you connect PayPal, it pre-authorizes the purchase. So it counts as a pending transaction.
Okay.
So then when I bought the monitors, you can only have so many pending transactions. So it wouldn't let me buy anything else. So then after it went through like 3 or 4 hours later, the delivery time got changed an extra day. First world problems, man.
You're split and see. Yo, I don't know. This is. Oh, you can't see this. That's on my monitor. How do I check my display latency?
Your display latency?
Yeah, how do I fix that? Because maybe that's why I suck in Apex chat.
Yeah, what's your monitor? You have the 240?
Yeah, 240.
And I've been on 60.
I got 0.5 ms.
Is it gonna be like a big difference when I get 240?
Yes.
Am I gonna be nice?
Potentially.
I need a controller too. I need a controller and a 240 hertz before I'm like nice. I could probably get silver, maybe gold without it, but can't go higher than that without it. Damn, I'm about to stream some FIFA. Where'd you go? All right, Marcos Q&A time.
My bad. How's the audio off?
White t-shirt
shit.
Don unlocked. This dude evolved. He ranked up.
We hit B. Shit.
I'm back.
Damn it.
You can get gold. Nah, man. This is where you learn. Once you get an entry 30, 40 pips lower, there's no point in entering again higher. Doesn't make any sense. Unless you get like BE or some shit.
Yo, good morning. Good morning, Beavis. How you guys been?
PM Odessa.
Good morning.
Yeah. Jam Reza. Yeah. He does exist.
Bro, I'm here every day. I mean, like, everyone on Zoom sees it, right?
What up, Reza? How'd your BMW, man?
My BMW, I had to sell it to fund my FOREX account, bro.
Ah, shit.
I had to keep
It
going for
stops.
those prop firms.
Hit stops on the
Yeah, I hit stops on the BMW.
lease.
Yeah,
What kind of beam would you have?
I didn't have a beamer, man. I'm too broke for that shit.
Oh, broke man's wish.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
want to test
BMW stands for, right? Broke man's wish.
Yeah. I like Teslas. I'm not into cars like that.
Boy, what?
Yo, Don, did anyone beat you in NHL?
NHL. I didn't play anyone like I knew. I played online.
Oh, I thought you played with subs.
No, this game is dead. There's no one playing. Unless there was, but like no one was. Like I had like 30 viewers. Like where are the chances one of them might actually play?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've never played it. I played
Shit looks
NHL in
dope.
like 2013.
Where's the highlight at?
Apex Legends, but I suck.
It's actually pretty clean, chat. Like the stream, the PS5 stream is actually pretty clean. The graphics and all that. Where's that goal? This is a nice goal. I had a nice goal. I don't know if this is it. This might be a basic one, but that passing, chat. Look at that passing. No, that was garbage.
I don't know. Look, I feel like the controls would be the same as like NHL 96.
Yeah, it's all the same.
This thing never changes.
Three, bro. Oh, that was garbage. I had one nice goal. I don't know. Chat, anyone beat me in NHL 22? You could get a free Control FX course. The
You're
offer,
that confident, eh?
the offer expires this week. Yeah, I'm not. I'm confident, but then like I can probably lose, but I don't mind giving away a free course like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind.
Is there rankings in NHL? Is there like gold,
Yeah,
bronze?
there's ranking. Yeah,
So what's your rank?
400.
Oh, so it's not like gold, bronze, and stuff.
Well, I'm top
wish.
400 of like probably of like I think like that game probably has 100k players. Honestly, nothing
Yeah,
more.
in ultimate team they have like gold, bronze, everything.
Yeah, I got the game late this year though.
Gold and elite, and then you get to top 200.
Update trades taken. I did.
Yeah, top 400 is not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of crazy. Is there
Yeah.
a community or is there just no community?
It's dead, man. I'm telling you. It's like there's two like 2K is dead on its own, but 2K has its own community. NHL is just like no one watches hockey in general because it's like, a mad expensive sport and like just no one got into it, right? So like the game will be even more dead. It's like
Yeah. It is entertaining though. It's not like it's not
yeah,
like golf.
it's
like an
actually
entertaining
a
sport.
good sport. It's just that
Yeah.
I
Alright.
think if you're going to a game, it's the most entertaining sport to go watch live.
I think once you go to the
No,
game, you'll fall in love with hockey, like watching hockey.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Really?
plenty of people that like are Heat fans over here in Miami, and just this year alone in Florida, like like Cubans, Spanish, like people that would never watch hockey, that have never seen a game, and went to a game this year because the Panthers were good, and all of a sudden they're like diehard Panthers fans. Like it's crazy because once you go to a live game, it's like a big experience. It's a life-changing experience. Especially if it's like a great game, great crowd, it's like the atmosphere's fire.
Yeah,
Team's doing
a
good.
playoff game like is the most
Forget it.
insane, the best thing I've been to in my life.
Yeah, Stanley Cup playoffs is a whole different breed of. It's like going to World Cup soccer, like a whole
Yeah, it's
different
that
breed.
vibe.
Marcos, you
Yeah.
agree with that? You think it's the most entertaining sport? Like, let's say someone's completely not a sport fan, they could just go watch hockey and they'd be a fan.
Probably not.
Yeah, I feel like it's UFC,
Most-
bro. 'Cause
Yeah,
so
the
natural.
most pure and
UFC.
entertaining sport is MMA because you
Yeah,
just
that's
watch
what I'm
each
saying.
other. Then probably like NHL. But like the thing about hockey is I can watch it in person, but on TV it gets boring.
I
There's
lose
just
the
a lot of
podcast time.
excitement in person. It's just people fighting.
The speed, the
Hitting each other,
speed
it's
and
just-
shit.
Yeah, it's fast. I don't know. I like the actual the fluidity of the game, that it goes fast and there's like no real like it's always exciting. There's no real like dead time. Like there's dead time in a lot of sports. There's no dead time in hockey. Like even soccer has dead time.
Yeah.
No, I swear the clock always runs in soccer. No, there's no stoppage.
There's no stop, but there's dead time, right? There's like a player laying down for 10 minutes.
Oh,
yelling,
yeah.
Yeah,
because
you get,
nobody touched
added-
them.
You get added time.
Cristiano
Ronaldo, Suey.
Honestly, like the most entertaining game I've been to was like, I think it was like a triple overtime game between Tampa and Devils in like 03 or 04. Caught a puck in that game.
You caught a puck?
Yeah, in overtime, the second overtime.
Damn.
When's the Kid Cudi concert?
September.
Bro,
I'm talking about like 20
Good
years
shit.
ago.
good
Sweet.
shit. That's gonna be
Don't know.
crazy.
I know it
Going to a Cudi
is.
concert?
I got VIP.
Who are you going with?
My girl.
Mm.
Yo, how much were regular tickets?
It wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, it was like it wasn't bad. I paid I think 500 or 600 for both.
All right. Well, not bad to Don is just like very bad to me.
No, like compared to like the weekend or like,
Yeah,
because the weekend on here is probably
it's not as
good,
big, right?
1,000 plus.
Yo, I've noticed about Cudi, like he has like diehard fans, and like everyone in the industry really loves him. Like other artists really fuck with him.
The thing about Cudi is like this might even be his last tour. Even you never know.
Shit.
That boy's been around for a while.
You buy it on Ticketmaster?
Yeah. Don, do you have PayPal? Of course. But if you're looking to purchase stuff, just purchase on controlfx.com. I don't take any direct payments. Just make auto purchase on controlfx.com. I haven't figured out a way to take crypto yet. But it's only PayPal and Stripe. Oh, you're talking about donation? Summer region? Oh, you can gotta donate. It's good.
Send nudes.
Just don't donate, man. Don't donate. Dogecoin. Yo, guys, we have 7 minutes left for our positions here in case you guys forgot that we're still trading.
4 hours.
There's nothing we can do here for our next 5 minutes, though. We just gotta chill and relax. Maybe we can do like a little type racer. Let's do that real quick. All right, chat. For real this time, all right? Let me just lock it in. Let me get my keyboard standing up. All right, I'm expecting 4 words per minute.
This test is chalk because it has punctuation.
Oh wait, what? Oh, time's there.
All right, you got
Did
this.
I press space or enter after every word? What did I do?
Space. Why would you press enter?
I don't know. Jeez.
Okay.
Fuck.
Hey, he's locked in, chat. No pressure. No pressure. You got this. You're killing it. Everybody's rooting for you in chat. Don't let the pressure get. Oh, he's letting the pressure get to him. Oh no.
Yo,
Oh no,
Oh, come
yo.
on.
Wow.
He does not have ice in his veins. Oh my goodness.
Sheesh. You talk too much, Marcos.
I woke up early to instigate today, chat.
He did. Yo, Marcos messed me up.
You're definitely not clutch.
You're not gonna lie. It's
Oh.
gonna be a lot better.
Fuck.
Oh.
I do. What was that?
60?
That was actually good. That was
Better,
actually good.
better than expected,
That
chat.
was good. That was good.
Dude, I expected Dawn to be on 110.
Yeah, wanna race, Marcos? I think we can race here, low key. Yeah, how about we all race, bro? Me, you,
Let's do
Reza. Yeah, we
I'm
all
down,
race
bro.
right now.
Kick your ass.
Yo, make an account and we'll all race right now.
What's it called?
Racer.
Type racer on stream. It's gonna be lit.
Wait, do we have enough time for closing? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have like 6 minutes left.
Create
Yo,
account.
Marco, I had no pressure until Marco said, "Yo, Don, you're doing good." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Race your friends. You have to put the link in the Zoom.
Oh, lit. Oh, I'm gonna make an account.
Oh, say less.
Where'd I go for that?
Press race your friends.
Are we in there?
Am I lost or what?
Okay.
Race your friends.
Here, I made one.
Who you guys got? Bets place. I got Wixman or Marco's, not gonna lie. Or Rez. Actually, I got Reza. I got Reza.
Don.
I got
No,
Reza.
Don had a faster WPM than me, so I'm gonna have Don. I don't know Reza's skill. He might be hustling.
We can't get a name or no?
Bro, just know I was a RuneScape
Wait,
player.
what
Can I
color?
get a name?
What color are you
Wait,
guys?
I don't
I'm
even know.
blue. I'm
I'm
blue.
I don't even know. How do you see
I'm
the-
dark
oh.
blue.
Are we starting?
Wait, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Restart. I didn't.
What's going
Let's do a
on?
countdown. Let's do a countdown.
How do we start this? Oh, I'm not in the race. That's why.
Okay.
Wait,
Leave
I'm gonna
race.
How do we
send a new
start?
one. I'm gonna send a new one.
How do I know what car I'm in?
It'll tell you.
What? We
What?
started?
I'm so confused.
Chill.
Chill.
Wait.
158 undone.
Race your friends. Okay, yo, I got a new URL.
All right, you gotta press join race when you get in.
We could do a countdown because like that thing just randomly started.
It has a countdown. It says it. All right, click that link and then yes, make sure you press join race and it'll say you in parentheses.
All right. Yeah,
11
I'm
seconds.
In a red
on
car.
green.
11 seconds.
11
9, 8.
seconds.
No, brother, we're getting started.
Okay.
I was scared.
Oh.
No.
Fuck, I lost.
Oh, these caps.
Dab. I got second. Who's wait, is that a computer? Who's fifth? Oh, is that someone else in the Zoom?
Oh, I got fourth.
I lost.
Yo, who is that? Who's in the Zoom? Who is that?
I'm fifth.
I got second.
We have
I
more.
suck.
Yo, it's Rui Chen.
Rui
Yo.
Chen
Yo.
kicked her ass.
Who? All right,
I choked.
I'm first on the faces.
I choked too. I got nervous.
91? Yeah, no, I'm good, chat. The most I got in this game was like 70 probably. Peak.
The most I ever got was 90 actually.
I'm not a
It
typer.
was on a Mac keyboard, bro. Mac keyboard slap.
Eddie goes exclamation point results.
Yo, Leaky's got to break their phone now.
Oh, you were in too, Jeremy. I got first out of face cams. That's all that matters.
I got started.
I'm gonna have to just you're gonna have to give me a week on NHL because that's the only thing you're gonna have a chance in.
Yeah, I'll put money on it actually. NHL ain't happening. Ain't happening.
First was Rui Chen, second was me.
Who's third? Was it Wix?
I don't know. Oh, Jeremy
Nope.
maybe? I think Jeremy. Jeremy goes, I'm French, doesn't count.
Yo, we gotta run that back sometime. That's all I'm saying. We'll do tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
a break. Well, one a day. It's gonna be Wordle. It's gonna be Wordle and Type Racer every day, chat.
To ruin my high.
Yo, what place did Wix come in?
I didn't even get in the race. It was booked. I came there like you're late.
Yo, Wix is 0 words per minute.
Shit said I'm late. You're a sub.
Jeez.
Yo, Marcos is actually a Wordle god.
Yeah, I did pretty good yesterday on
I'm just,
Wordle though, no? Was it
I'm
2
just
days
a
ago or
video
yesterday?
I
Yeah, yesterday.
think I
you
had
got it.
one good Wordle day. Overall.
Bro, we just like processing, and then Marcos is like. I'm like,
Mhm.
Wait, what?
Red folder at 9 a.m. kids.
$37 seconds left. You have a red folder? Isn't it a speech? You have 9 a.m. You have one red folder and it's a speech that's gonna last like 3 hours. So
Take that for what it's worth.
you ever rage quit on stream? I never rage quit. You might hear me like just jokingly like sound like I'm raging, but I'm not actually raging.
Wait, Don, you run your lo-fi off something else other than YouTube?
Yeah, chili hop.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Cause he
No,
can.
what?
No, it's like it's literally the same YouTube link, though.
Yeah, but the website has my favorite tracks and or my favorite free.
Okay. So that's why.
All right, chat. So we got a closure above and a forward time from here. Forward candle closed above here. I believe with this candle closing where it is, I'm expecting a steep pullback. I'm expecting steeper than 1830, potentially steeper than 1825. We may not even get sells because right now what I'm looking at right here is I'm looking at this to the left there. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but this right here is what we're kind of mirroring right now. If you guys take a zoom in of this right here, same thing is happening here. Same resistance happened here. This candle, the previous candle closes bearish here. I wouldn't be surprised if this candle does the exact same thing, comes down, and then the next candle after that breaks the highs and drives. So it's and also on the forward time frame, it can still be a range one breakout. It can still come back into range and drive down. So I'm gonna be a bit cautious here. There's no bias for me. There's no bias loss for me just yet. Gonna wait for a nice bottom wick. If you tap 24, I have bias stops, but if not, then no bias stops. Worst case, you get more buys above 34, buys above here. But just from my perspective, chat, I'll be more honestly be more comfortable above 34, 774. I like buys above there going up towards 39, but let's see what happens here. All right, and then
Yo, we
GJ
do have news right now.
GJ closed bullish here, closed bullish, respecting this resistance here, still in the range here. Kind of ugly the way it looks right now on GJ, so nothing I can do here on GJ. So that's chalk probably, and also it's gonna be an hour or 2 hours left to the London closure. Looks like we're gonna get us out for GJ. It's just gold here, which has potential, but again, some
Don, are you not worried about the speech?
Not really, no. How's a range 1? It's a range 3, 4, 5 on like the small time frame, but on a 4 time frame, still range 1. And with the price to the left here, I'm expecting a nice bottom wick here. So I'll be more comfortable above 34 personally. It's definitely a range 3 on a small time. It's a range like 6 at this point. It's definitely clean. Day highs are broken. Everything's clean. It just comes down to the 4 hour time frame. I'll stay here. What do you think about 10 pip gold per trade? I mean, 10 pips is 10 pips. It's irrelevant to price action. Sometimes you may get more than 10 pips. Like today's trade is 8 pips, but we got at 16. Nice, surprisingly. Or 12, 13.
Like on the gold trade, like, I mean, I feel like it's experience. Like, you know when it's gonna drive. You know what I mean? Like, Also, don't have goals. Goals are bad. Then you're forcing it to try to hit your goal.
It's not that we're not paying attention to the speech. It's the same shit we've been doing for the past 3 years. There's news, there's major news. Of course, we're aware of news. But at the end of the day, from what we've been sabotaging for the past 3 years on a live stream, news tends to play out with fundamentals, right? 90% of the time, news plays out fun. Look at this morning. What happened? We had news at 8:30. What happened at 8:30? Prices bullish. We're looking for buys above 1830.24 anyways. You broke those highs. You drove up. Right now it's broken down with news. On top of that, numbers came out bad with the trend, right? So of course, pay attention to news. But are we taking positions with news? No. Are we gonna have buys and sell stuff with news? No. Fundamentals comes out. We wait for our plan and wait for our technical analysis to line up, and then we take our positions, right? News plus the fundamentals or technicals. Yeah, sorry. Jeez. Jeez.
Never gets old.
Yeah, people tend to hang on to every word I say, which I get it, but I can't just repeat the same thing every day, right?
Pretty much.
I'll pull up the Spark notes after the speech. How about that?
Still around.
Spark notes.
That's still around.
The relevant information is going to be 2 sentences. And we'll see you later. Like, what do you
Spark
want?
notes when I was in school. That's crazy.
This reminds me of like the people that think you gotta like the people who are like you're not studying for the test. Like, no, I'll take my 80. I'll take my B. I'll take my B and enjoy my life. That's how I used to treat school. Like, no, you gotta study, get a 99. You know the people I'm talking about in school. I'm studying tonight. Okay.
Yo, someone just in chat said check out CHF JPY. It's at like all-time highs.
Really?
Yeah, what a crazy trend. Look at it. It's just so clean. Let's pull it up.
Marcos, yours there for test, Marcos?
No.
I feel like I feel you just naturally got it.
I don't study. I fucking hated studying. I didn't even study in college.
So you just pay attention in class?
A little bit, yeah.
Marco's the type to never do homework.
I've paid people to do my homework. Had girls do my homework. Like, unfortunately, winners win.
High five.
Studying if you want. You can study if you want a 4.0. I never had the desire for a 4.0.
Just had a desire to win. That's about
Had a
it.
desire to pass and get a decent. Never come in second place, just like trading.
Come in second place with Marcos went first.
Yo, CHF is Swiss currency? Anybody know?
Pardon?
Is CHF the Swiss currency or is it Switzerland?
No, that's congestive heart failure. That's what it is.
Marcos,
Cholesterol.
I mean not Marcos. Whereas if you go on You
Who
know,
is Frank? Okay,
if you
that
go
I was just
if you go
asking.
on the
This dude-
google.com, you know, it's not
Go on the
like
Googles.
the Google-
I got chat, bro. I don't need Google.com.
um
I was asking you our question.
Yeah, I
if you're
know.
in the mode.
I've answered. Yo, chat. Every day I got to defend myself for life, chat. At this point, I just let results speak for itself. Just don't lose the trade. Like, oh my gosh. Every day, guys. What's going on, guys? Every day, every single day of my life, I get the question, Don, but this. Well, we do this. If you don't like what we do, then don't do what this. As you can see, the stats here show that this has worked for us. So I'm not gonna change what I do for this. Jeez, that's it. You're gonna give me a congestive heart failure, man.
You're gonna give him a CHF, dog.
You're give me a CHF, chat. Come on. Come on, chat.
No way you paid people, bro. I'm talking about college, not high school. If I didn't do it, it's called you fail, and you lose all the money you paid to go to college. You have to do your homework, man.
Oh man.
How easy was school for you or college?
It's not that hard when you're just getting a 3.0, to be honest. Just
Well,
vibe.
like you just like.
all you have to do is do your homework and then kind of get decent grades on the tests. You do all your homework and get like 70s and 80s on the tests, you're gonna get a B or an A.
That was my issue. I had all hundreds on all tests, all 90s, all A's and B's, and then I'd be missing 95% of the homework.
That was me in high school. In high school, I didn't do homework, but I aced all the tests. But in college, you can't ace tests without
Doing
studying.
homework.
Homework, yeah.
No, you can't ace tests without studying in college.
Oh no.
The questions are too difficult compared to high school.
As if you show up to the lectures, like you're good. I was really good. I just showed up
I'm
to the
talking
lecture.
calculus, like stuff like that.
You also did business, right? What'd you do? Business?
I did a business, but you still have to take electives. You got to take calculus. You got to take
Yeah.
you got to take a lot of those different classes.
Where's the calculus? So.
Like IT classes. I had to take an operations class, which has like sigmas and deltas, and you got to study for those, or you're screwed.
Yeah. What business did you do, Marcos?
Forex,
Sick.
drop shipping.
I had to take stats as well. I'm in business as well.
Yeah, same. I think I got a C in stats. The vibes.
Yeah.
Vibes.
I didn't like finance, bro. You ever do time value of money?
Yeah.
That shit just like they were trying to fuck you at one point.
No, halal, I totally get it. No, wow, that's nice bottom of country, Jay. Iron gold. No, like, oh, 5 minute close up too. No, I get your question. It's just I get it every day of my life. It's just kind of annoying to answer at this point. But like, my answer to that is we don't always close half at 10 pips, right? It's not always 10 pips. Sometimes we let full run. This month we let, I think, the first 2 trades let run fully to TP. I think we had one more trade. This trade as well, and the 15. I think it was full TP as well. It didn't close partials, I think. And runners pay off. Runners pay off. The runner we had. Yeah, that's it.
The problem with the argument is 2 things. One, you're doing hypothetical math instead of the realistic nature of the charts. And number 2, oh, I lost my train. Oh yeah, I got it. You're focused on the losses and you're not focused on winning. You're doing too much to attract losses. Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna lose every 3 trades. Like, do we lose every 3 trades? No. And also the math checks out. We haven't said it in a while, but on average, we catch about the same amount of runners as we do losses, and the runners are always bigger than the losses. Understand? Because like you said, if your runners are 1 to 1, end up being 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, 1 runner should cancel out 2 to 3 losses. Yes. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Makes complete sense. I concur.
Yeah, no, chat. Yo, like it's chat. Just try streaming out for streaming for like a good 2 weeks, and if you get the same question every day, you start to lose your mind. You know, especially when it's an answer that I don't know, like no one can really. Not a lot of people could just. It's kind of tough.
Adjust it on the first try.
Yeah, it takes.
People
It
don't get
takes.
it.
Like, yeah, you just have to go through the process. Like again, like I manage just the way I do because like of the past, like of me hitting stops. Like I feel like this is the most efficient way for me to manage risk. But this is me, guys. This is just like every trade I take on a stream are my trades personally. I'm not trading for you guys, right? I'm breaking things down for you guys so you guys can kind of get what I'm doing. But again, at the end of the day, like this is for myself. These streams are just all for my own self. When do you decide not to close half at 10:15? Depends on the ranges. Like today, there you see how we took a sell on GJ right here. What was the next support? Right here, 165.762. At that point, you move stocks to break even. Whereas if you were to get a closure below here, okay, where's the next support? Down here, 70 pips. At 70 pips, you move stocks to break even. The rest of your trade. It comes down to minor levels on a higher and smaller time frame. If you were to take gold here, for instance, where's the next amount of resistance? Right here. So at that point, we move stocks to break even. The rest of your trade. This one would hit break even. Yeah, adapt, right? It's not always the same specific trade every time.
Gold made a nice bottom wick now on the 4 hour.
Yes. Yes. You're still trading today?
No, I'm just looking. I'm window shopping.
Yeah, I'm expecting like honestly like 1824 here. If it flips your chat, I'm not gonna be in. I'm gonna wait for like 124 get tapped or get the onion back up to fill the range or something. But I believe this thing's gonna drive pretty hard to retrace pretty hard, and it could be a potential for a fake out too. But above 34, that's a different story. That'll be clean. So we flip, we miss this range, we catch a range above. But peak cutoff time today is probably 10 a.m. chat. 10 a.m. for me. Maybe 9:30. Depends if you get it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, mean.
I don't know why I take a win today, but I feel like I take a loss today for some reason. What's wrong, chat? Was break even out enough?
Are the vibes that bad?
No, it's just, you know. Yo, I had the most sleep I had today in the past like 3 weeks.
You know why this
7
happens?
hours.
Oh, jeez. So you got too much rest, too much time away from the markets.
I was not for London.
You know why it feels like you took a loss? Because the win came so early.
Yeah. No, what time did it come at? 8:20.
Oh.
8:15.
Yeah, it was like 8:15.
Weird. Feels like that shit was like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, and usually like we've been getting like trades at 9 a.m. and such.
Yeah, let's do a little Q&A for the vibes.
All right, go ahead.
For the vibes.
Are you my brother? Let's play NHL while you do it.
I just downloaded FIFA on PC. I might run some later at some point.
Let's play NHL, Marcos. It's free. How bad the game is.
I feel like I can pick it up pretty easy. It's like,
Yeah, you can. Trust me.
I mean, it's an EA Sports game, and it's a game with a ball, and it goes into a net.
The controls are a lot of analog and L1, R1 for deeks and puck. It's all about puck handling and patience, honestly.
Yeah, that's just like FIFA.
I may transition to NHL after this real quick, chat, for the last 30 minutes or so of the stream.
Show your pet on screen.
Whoa,
I don't have a pet, man.
whoa.
Whoa. Hey, yo. What's wrong with you guys today,
Hey,
man?
yo.
First, Marcos talks about the Five Guys, and then he talks about like getting a facial, and then you
You wanna
hey,
show
yo.
his pet?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, good Q&A, guys. Good job. Yeah, it was goodbye. Not a single fucking question.
Not a single
I said,
question.
I see a good morning. I see.
Chat, now just time to ask Marcos questions, guys. Go ahead. NFTs, anything.
This is why I had to chalk the solo podcast, man. Question quality was mid. Success starts with asking the right questions. All right. What hair products do you use? I use Cantu conditioner and jojoba oil, Head and Shoulders. Are you Mexican?
Marcos, what's your workout split?
This dude asked me if I was Mexican last time. The answer's still no. My workout.
maybe.
Schedule, I was doing 6 days a week at the gym for like 6 weeks, and then I kind of toned it back to like 2 runs, 3 lifts.
Okay, but what's the split? Is it like
Push
back
pull,
and back?
push pull legs.
Push pull legs.
Can I be on the pod? I don't know you. DM me on Instagram. I mean, on Instagram or something. You think Arsenal will make top 4? Hopefully. I hope so.
Wix, did you ever go for handstand push-ups?
Okay, listen, bud. This is Marcos's Q&A.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Michael's Q&A.
You're failing to understand the point here.
What's your bench? 225 on the dot. I hit that 2-play mark and then I quit benching. I'm like right at 225, but I don't really go to 225. I'm more of I'll hit like 185 and go like 5x5, do like a warm up on 1 plate.
Do you lift, bro?
You even lift?
Man said, why are you so cringe? Ray. How to have clear skin. Genetics / wash your face. Don, you into tennis? He's asked if we're into tennis.
Wait, what? Sorry?
You into tennis? Oh, my bad. Are you into tennis? Someone asked.
No.
Tennis. He's like, wait, what's that?
That's how it goes.
Oh, we'll act like that didn't happen. Golf, best sport. I'm trying to get into golf. I'm trying to be a rich person. Get into golf. Lightweight, yeah, I know it is lightweight, but it's more than my body weight, so good enough. I'm in the top 5%. Weird questions, I know, always are. Why have podcasts when you speak more here? Because this is live for 3 hours. My podcast is like an hour, and it's more interview style. Podcast is a tool for me to talk to people that I don't normally get to talk to, and I get to learn, and you guys get to watch me learn. Yeah, every stream is a podcast. Don was actually, let me know what you guys think. Don was actually thinking of turning the stream into an audio version and just uploading it for people. Maybe cut it up to like important parts, like 15 minutes of like Wix wisdom, 15 minutes talking about RR. Is your podcast on Spotify? Yes. ! Spotify pod. Cold brew or iced coffee? Cold brew. There's no good golf courses around NYC. There's nothing good in NYC. Actually, there's a couple of good basketball courts, and there's like flat surface soccer, but I don't have the right, I don't know if you call them cleats, but right hard shoes for it. I have to buy some. Zlatan or Neymar? Probably Zlatan, even though he doesn't have a Champions League.
Yo, who do you think's the greatest player?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo?
Thanks, ADA. Much love. Much love, ADA. You guys can create a separate channel uploading Wix Wisdom. There's literally a channel called Wix9 that has a series called Wix Wisdom. Zlatan. It is Zlatan. The answer is Zlatan. What has Neymar done by himself without Messi? Nada. Nada. It's called Boots. Yeah, Boots. Ronaldinho would have been the GOAT if he took his career more seriously during his prime. Maybe. Are you a full-time trader? Yes. Who's your favorite boxer? Mayweather. For the vibes. I know it sounds dumb, but gotta respect it. If not, probably like a Miguel Cotto. Right now, though, I'm a very big Jake Paul fan. Thoughts? Beach or mountain? Beach, but I've definitely started to like mountain more as I got older. I like both, but definitely beach. Nike or Adidas? Nike. Actually, I grew up on Nike because my grandma worked there for like 30 years. I grew up with that. Jake Paul versus Tommy? Probably Jake Paul. How much would you say you have saved before considering being a full-time trader? that wasn't really my journey. More so, how much did I lose? A lot, and then eventually, I worked on other income that just let me invest in trading to be on a personal account. Max Holiday versus Alex Volks. Obviously, Volks. Holloway's passed it.
It's easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Holloway's passed it. Great fighter. I mean, everyone has a fighter's chance. Favorite soft drink? I don't really drink juice or soda, but if I had to, like a treat, it'd be cherry vanilla Coke.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not. I'll never hate like that again. If you could start from the beginning of your trading journey, what would you do differently and why? I would risk 1% and I would trade a live account from day one.
Shout out Neo, bro. He said, in terms of FX live stream, it does not get any better than this. Good vibes and near perfect trade explanations.
W Neo. Water greater than soda. Facts. Star Wars or Star Trek? Neither, but probably Star Wars. Canelo or GGG? Canelo. Obviously. Do you or Dombo and Wix find Reza annoying? Absolutely. But I love him anyway. That's the best part. Do you trade differently in
Don't
Asia,
choose
London,
family.
and NY? I don't trade the other 2 sessions, but Don uses the same playbook on every session at any place in the world at any time, because he's a robot. McGregor, Khabib, come on. Jake Paul. Suitable initial capital, whatever you can afford, and then just add over time. Favorite anime? Naruto. Did you guys ever meet in real life? No, but August. Going to Vancouver. Have you visited the Middle East? No, I have not. But I want to go to one of those crazy rich cities. Actually, when I was in London, I was at the burger place that the Kardashians went to in London, or was it? No, it was Paris. And 2 people from Saudi Arabia were there, and they invited us. 2 people. One of them was a pilot. One of them was doctorate major, something like that. Go ahead, Don. Take it away.
Yeah, we all love Reza, chat.
Who's taller, me or Don? Me.
Uh-huh.
5'2".
That was so cute, Don. Thank you.
What?
What?
Stand up right now. Stand up, get a measuring tape right now, chat. I'm tired of Marcos being me and everything.
Pause.
Stand up.
Pause.
That's it.
It's over.
It's on site.
Marcos may be taller than me sideways, chat, but I'm taller than him vertically, you know.
Marcos, what's your daily schedule
He
like?
said
My
Marcos
daily
is-
schedule is I wake up naturally at whatever time I wake up. So lately I've been like 4 because I've been going to bed early, like 9:30, and then I'll edit / post my clips for the day / edit podcast thumbnails, whatever. Then I'll play Apex for an hour, scream uncontrollably loud,
Yo,
and then I'll
speaking
talk to
about,
Don.
yo, run Apex out the street. Just we'll play till your call.
Marcos, do
You're
you edit all
vertically
your...
challenged.
I mean, if it's 15 minutes anyway, just play. After we'll pause and then we'll play again after. I don't mind waiting.
Marcos, do you edit all your own clips?
No, I have a clip editor. Oh, I edit my YouTube clips. I don't edit my TikToks, and I do edit my podcasts.
Like your podcast clips on Instagram?
No, I have an editor for those.
Shout out to Broly.
Worst trade ever. 2018 Brexit. I lost my entire
18?
$1,000 account. Yeah, 2018.
Brexit.
You can look it up. EUR USD June 2018. You could see the price go down like hundreds of pips, and I kept stacking buys, and it kept going down. And I lost my whole account, and I screamed into my pillow as loud as I could.
I actually never raged before.
Really?
I was screaming into my pillow, bloody murder, saliva everywhere. It was crazy.
Marcos, I did the same thing when oil crashed to like -50. It was like one of my first weeks trading. I deposited more money instantly so I wouldn't get margin called, and then over risked all that and just lost it.
Are you an atheist? No, I'm Catholic. I'm Christian.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
Christian what? Catholic, chat.
Don, how tall are you? You're like 6'1", 6?
5'10".
Oh.
5'9". No, I was 5'10". 173 centimeters. That's 5'10", right?
Oh, yo, that Freudian slip. So he's 5'9", huh? He's 5'9".
Ah, 5'10". 5'11" in shoes.
5'11".
If you basically 5'11", you might as well round to 6 foot. If you're 6 foot in the NBA, you might as well round out to 6'3", right? So I'm basically 6'3", on a good day.
6'4".
On a good day.
Yeah, if you're 6'3", you might as well round up. Like, how tall is Ben Simmons? 6'8"? Like, he looks 6'3" on court. So basically, I'm 6'8". Hey, for real though, that dude who lost punch today, I hope you learn. And I mean, you know, thanks for supporting the stream. Hope you learned a lesson though, or hopefully you made it back. But even if you did make it back, you made it back quite quick. Not sure how good, how great that go long term, but new day tomorrow, man. Kind of ugly outside today, chat. It's just raining in Toronto here.
This said, who are you saving in a burning fire first? With Donvo, Wix, and Reza.
I don't need to be saved, bro.
I'm gonna save Donvo 3 times, and then the others. No. I'm gonna use Wix 9 and Reza as a shield to get through to get Donvo, because I need those signals. By the signals, what? By the signals! Exclamation point signals.
What time is it? 9:30? Okay, cool. 2 minutes, guys. Make it the Wick special. Honestly, I was expecting a steeper Wick, but this Wick special is looking pretty nice on the 30-minute time frame, guys. I will say that. If we can close respecting 1830 here, this Wick special and a break of the highs at 32 looks pretty good to go to 34. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It definitely closed above ranges. You can say that. It definitely closed above these ranges. But I was concerned about the bottom wicks. Because if you close below here, you probably won't get a trade to 10 minimum. Because then this thing is going to drop down. And that's the bottom wick that I mentioned for the forward candle. And you won't get a trade till 10, 10:30. And at that point, call that a day. Not worth waiting an hour for a trade after a win already, right? You wait an hour for another trade and take a loss. He's like shit after. Is Dress a person? Yeah, he wears Dior Sauvage and drives a BMW.
Yo, who do you guys watch on like YouTube and Twitch?
Ryan Trahan. Nick Merckx.
Ryan Trahan. You guys watch? Do you watch Jake Tran?
No.
He's like documentaries, pretty sick.
Who do I watch on YouTube?
And Twitch, because I know you guys are like, you guys both like streaming and stuff.
I usually only can lock it. I feel like Don right now. This is such a Don thing to say. I could usually only lock in on like one creator, you know what I mean, at a time. So like right now I'm locked in on like Ryan Trahan on YouTube and like Nick Merckx on Twitch.
Well, I'm never locked into one person on YouTube though.
Yeah. I just watched.
I'll go through recommended and whatnot, but like I can't just like watch one creator, like multiple creators every upload. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is my explore page chat, like my actual personal account. This is why I got my explore page.
This is that. Can we see it? It's like it's personal, bro. Showing someone your explore page is personal.
It's all gaming,
that ACU video I'm wearing too.
Ryan Trahan, like just.
I show speed, so funny.
That's a nice thumbnail. David Dobrik, shit like that. Music. I got a lot of music. It depends. Like right, I haven't even listened to music on thing, but yeah, I don't know why this is here. Honestly, like, don't recommend channel.
You all okay? Never mind. I thought you weren't subscribed to yourself.
Nah, man. All 400 likes on myself. Oh wow, 30 closed there. Okay, so 30 closed below. Looks like we're gonna drive down here, guys. So there's no buys for me here. Nothing I can do in this situation. You break the lows here. You have clean traffic to drive down towards 1827. And then potentially even 1824. And this is the 4 bottom wick I was expecting. like look left or mirroring that exact candle. You may even come down to 1820 for all we know. Again, this is a 4 range 1, so it'll be great if it plays out the 4 range 1. This is perfect because if the next 4 candle closes below here, below this range, there's a high chance the next 4 candle will likely drive down pretty heavy if we close, and then continue on with the bearish trend. All right, but other than that, chat, I think let's do a wordo. And it might be the day, to be honest, guys. I don't think we're gonna be here till 10. If I'm keeping a buck with you, man. Did you guys 30 close below or close above? Not right.
No, mine closed below.
Yeah,
Mine
like,
closed below.
I see the same exact thing. 1820.
yeah.
I mean,
So
the 4 hour could go down to 1815 and still be bullishness, I believe.
very difficult. Let's do wordo, and then should I do an NHL stream chat? Like, are we playing Apex after we're doing Marcos?
I'm gonna play Apex.
I just stream Apex straight up.
You can stream. I'm
You're not streaming?
no, because I don't want to start streaming and then have to get off stream in like an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Let's have a call and leave on rest mode. Trade. Should I stream chat? Let's see. Trade. Oh wait, can't even look at chat. Oops. Trade. Let's go.
Being like yeah, that's exactly what I was.
I can't believe Marcos likes cherry vanilla Coke.
So good. Go Pains.
Pains. Let's go Gains.
And yeah, again.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I was about to say that was crazy.
Intuition.
I know.
They would have said we cheated.
Yeah,
they
for real.
It's a
Always.
good thing it was a.
Gauge. Oh, there's no
No
E at the
E's.
end. Gauze. No, that's E at the end as well.
I see.
Uh,
G A.
Games, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Gabby.
how do you spell gavel?
It's no E. No E or no I, even if it's I.
I don't know.
Game.
Galore has an
I tried. I
oh, there's no R.
Yeah. GA. This is kind of whacked. Someone said it was whacked today. It was hard today. So, I
They said
think.
that yesterday too,
That
no?
makes me
Yeah.
more motivated.
Yeah, no, it makes me more motivated. I want to get on this try right here. I think we can do it. It's not a lot. It can't be that hard. Not to get the
Can't
two
be
first
many
letters.
words that
Yeah.
go
And then a Y.
Something Y. There's also we use O. So
Or
GA.
yeah, we could also use a U.
Is it a word? Gallo?
I don't know.
Gallows more than it's like GALLOW.
Oh yeah.
Campy? Galpy.
Camp.
Is it a word?
Camp.
Oh, Gallop.
That's not how you spell
Oh
Gallop.
no, I was
brother.
gonna spell Gallop. I think it's you something that Gallows or
Again, like Gampy. Is Gampy a word? Can you just put it I need-
Ganja.
in my
Ganja.
head?
Weed.
pardon what word?
Gampy? Come on, that's gotta be a word. Sounds like a word. Like scampi, shrimp scampi.
Gallup. That's. I think it might be Gallup. That might have been right.
Gallop?
is LLOP.
Oh yeah.
You press enter.
Is- wait,
It's a word.
Is ganja an actual word?
No.
There's no
No.
N.
Oh yeah, no. And
Oh, gawk. UCK.
Oh. No.
That's a word, yes.
Okay.
yo.
Is it a gawk with LK?
Oh, is it with an L? Just try it.
I think
what,
it's with an L.
what rounds of Gawk?
Bro, just press enter.
L.
Not a word.
Not a word.
With an L. No, Gaulk.
There's too many letters. Oh wait, no, you're good. Yeah, good.
Nope.
What? How do you spell that word?
Oh, with a W. Gawck.
Oh, yeah, we knew the word.
Is it?
Bro, how do you spell that word? Bro, what?
Gawk? I don't think gawk's a word. Gawk.
Nah, it is. I swear. Maybe it's a double letter.
I think it's double G.
Gammy.
I don't think.
Oh, gaggle. Oh, there's. No, there's not. That's no E. There's no E. Gaggle. I thought it was
Gallop?
Gage and Gauze were both good, but it doesn't fit.
Gall. Gall. Gaull.
That's a word. I don't know.
No.
Gulp.
Oh. No, there's no E. Gaga. Gaga.
Maybe Z. Like a Gaz.
Oh, Auze. No, but that's just try Gallop.
He tried Gallop.
Tried Gallop.
No.
Gabble. Fuck it. No, it's not a word.
Gamby.
Gabble.
Gamby. MB. Why?
Bro, what the hell is
You
this?
can't even get a fucking real word.
A gamut. GAMUT or GAMOT?
Oh, Gamma.
Gamma. Yeah.
MMA.
That's a word.
M.
Oh my gosh.
brother.
Try Gamma.
No M. No M.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so depressing.
Only one letter out of that.
Gappy? PPY? PPY maybe? PP.
This is why I'm a turret chat. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be here till like
Oh.
Gallic.
What?
A
The
lag.
hell is a galag?
Oh wait. Oh, let's try it.
What
Let's
the
try
heck
it.
is a galag? Try Galley or Gappy. I feel like it's like an L.
Galley. Wait, how do you spell galley?
Galley and then
That's why I said
Gappy.
earlier. I said galley earlier. Like, no, it's not galley.
That's not true.
I did. Yo, go back on stream chat. I did say. I
okay.
said galley earlier,
Wow.
and Marco's
Somebody
like,
find-
nah,
somebody
it
clip
can't. It can't
Somebody-
be.
Somebody clip it.
I'm not losing this
No,
right
don't
now.
do it now.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Oh wait, I can't read chat.
Mid Wordle.
I chat. Watch, I'm gonna clip it. I
Oh,
said
Gabby
I did
Gabby.
galley on the second try chat.
with a B. Did you press enter?
That's a name.
I said Gabby earlier
Wait,
too, but I'm
wait.
like, it can't be a name.
Yeah,
That's
he
I
said that
I said
earlier.
galley and Gabby, but I'm like, I was more so on galley than Gabby. But we can try Gabby, but
It
we're
might not.
we
We're only guessing one letter, but
Yeah, can we stop with the one letter?
I mean, what if it's that?
so it's
Try Gaxi. Gazzy.
oh my gosh, it could be anything, man. It could be anything. I'm not losing that
Gabby's
word
the
though.
only word that I know it's a name, but that's the only thing I can think of that's not like.
Like,
something that's made
don't
up.
never put a name. I don't think so.
Everything else is no, but it could be a real word. Everything else is made up. I feel like that we're guessing. Unless we can think of a real- unless you guys can think of a
like
real word.
GAPHY. Is that a
Gaffy.
word?
That's what I'm saying. We're just guessing unless it's Gabby. Gabby, at least press enter. Maybe I don't know.
No,
I mean, if it works.
no, go PH.
Yeah,
PA.
right. I think it's PHY or something like. But it can't be. That's not a word.
How do you know?
Gappy. Gaffy.
It's only.
How do you know if you haven't tried it?
Yo, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, for the vibes, I guess.
Okay, good. No worries. Shit.
What about
Ghazi.
CH?
This is a word, right?
Gauze. I don't know about gauzy. Might as well try.
Okay, try.
No.
That wasn't
Oh, there's
bad.
no U though. All right, come on, Gabby. It's got to be Gabby.
All right, guys.
What else could it be? Unless you guys could think of anything that's an actual
How about
word.
I can be something like this, like GAPH. Oh no, it can't be PH. Yeah, Gabby.
If anyone can think of a real word, I would guess it. But Gabby's the only real word I know that's left.
Way. Go away. Someone in like Paul is saying gawky. Did we already try gawky?
Gawky.
Yeah, Zoom chat.
GAUKY.
GAWKY is
Or
Zoom saying.
GW. We tried. No, we tried gawk. We didn't try
Gawky.
gawky.
That a word?
That's why we went away from it, because we tried gawk. It didn't
I mean,
work.
you could check if it's a word.
Let's see. Let's
Don't
check
know
on
if you haven't
Google if
tried
it's
it.
a word.
Oh no, Zoom is saying it's a word. Zoom wants it. Wants everyone.
Gawky, nervously awkward. All right. All right. Fuck it. If you lose, at least you.
It's
At
better
least
it's a better guess than Gabby.
It's Paul's fault.
focus on coming in second place, like the Marcus come in first
How
place.
do we know the Zoom?
I
did
think it's Paul. Yes.
I'm saying this, chat. If we did Galley on the second letter, we would have got it by now. But hey,
Can you clip when you said galley? Chad, did he say galley?
promise. I did
He
it.
said, I'm not losing this.
Here's the thing with Don. He'll type like 18 words that don't exist and then be like, I said that.
Was it Gallo Galley? I'd be wrong. Something Y. There's also you just go.
See at the end as well.
Yeah.
He said gallo. Caught in 4K.
Was it Gallo? I might say Gallo. Okay, but you can still Gallo. Like Gallo would have been. Never mind. We're not got the Y. Yeah, no. It was whack today. It was hard today. What did I say? I'm too lazy to do this.
My dude, Skyline was spamming Gabby.
Whatever. I think I said Gallo. Oh man, chat. Okay, at
Is
least you
that
got
cheating,
it.
chat? They're saying it was cheating.
Oh, we always use Zoom chat. I mean,
Gold is
cheating.
Why
at
did you
24.
not?
Oh yeah, you were right about gold.
Yeah, that pullback.
You at 20?
I got 20. No, I got 24. Like, cause look at this. Like, I believe it's still gonna drive, but it's just gonna come down and create some type of strong support. And I mean, you could even fake back
Yeah.
into range. Like,
Ooh.
look at that mirror chat.
4-hour support at like 1820.
Yeah, like 20. Yeah, perfect on 20. That mirror right here. Exact same thing happened. Came up, rejected, right? So it comes down to what happens here. If it breaks this though, you get a 4-hour fake out, and you're gonna drive. Daily bias is broke the highs, but technically can still flip for all we know. Weekly still bearish too. 2 days left. Look at that. What a turn of events, chat. 1 hour closure below is not bad for a fake out. I will tell you that. You have a resistance here. You close below at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. trade coming down for the rest of the range at 1814. Create that bottom wick for that forward candle. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. Some of you guys are asking why I didn't take sells. Like, even if we were expecting sells, this wasn't my trade. I'd rather see it reject and then hop on. Right, this is good though. This is perfect. I'm gonna be here. I told myself I wasn't gonna be here, but now by it looks like we may get a position at 10 a.m. here, guys. Might as well wait another 15.
You would take sells.
Pardon? Yeah, I'll take sells if you get a closure below 1822. Because if it doesn't, if it flips here, it's not a flip and flip for the forward candle, right? But if it closes below an alley candle, there's a high chance I get a nice solid 20 pip range going down, 4 pip range going down. Pretty good breakdown, chat. Like it's that retracement. It's pretty nice.
That 15-minute candle.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, buys are good now though. At least above 1832. Very clean above there. But this range alone, let it just play out here, Chad. Let this range do what it wants to do here and wait for the breakout. Because above there is very clean now. Because if you come down, create support and you reject, you come back up to retest the highs, you should continue. If price just rejects, goes below, it's going to drop down here for the rest of the range. Yeah, 8 pip drop, nice. Lovely. Oh my gosh, I'm on. I thought that was a toilet on Reza's screen. Like, what is that? I thought it's a toilet chat. I'm like, what is this, bro? What are you trying to show us, man? Jeez. It looked like a toilet. I'm like, wait, what? At the second, like,
It's like a leather chair that's like completely peeled.
what happened to it, man?
I just
Like what you been doing on it?
too much. Don't ask. Some stuff are for private combos.
All right, looks like
Yeah, Don, you never fix your channel tags, by the way.
yeah. You checked them already.
No, but like every video still has no tags, and like since you're live streaming and you're pulling in a lot of views, you'd rank a lot and it'd be explosive.
I swear I've had tags already.
I can look at them right now.
The stream itself has FOREX trading charts. It has tags. Right? Unless you're talking about different tags.
Let me see.
Was your valid 30-minute time frame? Looks valid. I mean, played out. Can't really say if it's valid or not. I wouldn't have taken it, but it was decent. It was something. It was a bearish kind of closure indicating resistance. I wouldn't have taken it. I probably wouldn't take it going forward, but it was a nice catch if you guys, if that was your plan. My plan was for sells below 1822. I'd rather see it reject and then continue the trend than take a cowboy here, and it could still reverse on the 4-hour time frame. That was the whole point. That was the whole idea behind it. The 4 count could flip still, right? At that point, so I was kind of worried about that. We did break down this drop though. We did, like, when we mentioned how it closed below the range here. We did mention how it's gonna potentially drop down here, but not sure I'll take. Just like a breakdown for a position I could take in 10 minutes, right? This is good. Probably gonna have to use current candle stops, so guys, in 10 minutes, because stops on the first candle is gonna be like 100 pips, right? So you're gonna have to use the current candle stops, possibly like 1824 top wick, and then continuation of trend down to 1820, 1814, something like this. Add this tag actually JPY. Good idea. Let me do it.
Yeah, Don, you added channel tags but no video tags.
So I have video tag. I just added it. Yeah, I just added it. 900 over trader.
You could set it up so it automatically just adds the same video tags for every time you get online.
Yeah, no, I just did it.
Okay. Yeah. And that way, like, you should be like, how to trade Forex, you know, and then, because that's a super search tag. And then every time someone searches that while you're streaming, you're going to be first on the list.
Cold cash room 350 pips since 6 a.m. Yeah. What a what Cheeto? What Cheeto? What Cheeto? Yo, if you're still here, you're all overtraders, man. Hit you guys with the fake out though, so these are the real ones that stayed through Wordo. Some of you guys left for the Wordo, like always, huh? So if you catch a nice 80 pips here, don't blame me after. For people that left the stream. By the way, guys, thanks for 13k. I said it yesterday, but I said it during the NHL stream. But thanks for 13k subs or followers on Instagram. We have 13 on Instagram, 15 on TikTok, and 24 on YouTube. I'm surprised we caught up on Instagram with TikTok. TikTok hit 15 like a year ago. Almost at that 20, baby. I feel like we have a lot. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I have a lot of fake accounts. Like if you guys go on Instagram search bar and search for Dom Vo, I'm blocked, but there's a lot of fakes. I think more than a lot of others.
Don, check Discord New York.
For what?
Just go to this one. So like that's a phenomenal tag to add. I didn't know it was so much less competition. You could see the search volume in the competition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you want, I'll go find a bunch of these good tags for you.
Yeah, send me a list.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Basically.
Yeah, international viewers too. No, they usually stay till like I've seen at one point we had like a peak at 10 a.m. But it's just that today we did Wordo and it sounded like we were finished, and then people just dip. But they'll come back once they hear the word. All right, guys, got buy stops here, got sell stops here. They'll wake up. They'll come up. They'll come right back. GJ just so ugly right now. Ooh, nice. Pushing. Nice. Thing about this stat chat is you have more cells below the 4 breakout lows. Below 1811, because you break those lows, you're coming all the way down to 1807. I don't know. If gold doesn't retrace here and it closes like at the support, I'm calling it a day. But if it retraces and closes at 1820, 22, 21, I'll stay on for the wick fill, because now that you broke the lows, you should get a continuation trend for the wick fill. Hey, even if you didn't catch a trade though, even if you did a breakdown, like it was there, like long term, like go a long ways, you know. Like this right here was very key that I mentioned that like around 9 a.m. when I mentioned the fake out and the steep retracement. I wouldn't have caught that last year. I wouldn't have caught that the year before, but this year I would have caught it since we improved, right?
Oh shit.
Her buy stops. Where to trade at?
Yeah, so when you're gonna put the tags, just make sure you copy paste it exactly what I'm sending it.
Yeah, just hit me up on Discord.
Yeah, I'm just sending you like I'm just spamming you on Discord. Like, this one has a 91 rating, bro. You don't find this in other industries. It's crazy. That's so funny. What the hell?
Yo, people gonna take you seriously because you're mine.
Yo, chat, I gotta share this photo on Discord. Go on the memes channel real quick, chat. This is how I'm gonna teach my
What
kids.
channel? Memes?
When I'm about to send it. This is meme What? Explicit content? No, it's not. It's just the guy with holding a monitor. Cannot send to desires. What do you mean? What? Okay, I'll share a tweet then. So weird. Yo, Wix, is what you do after Wix? Teach my kids how to trade Forex. Wow.
Yo, that's a picture of my living room.
To trade Forex, bro.
Looks like Devontae Davis.
Uh,
You getting in a trade right now?
We building a trading floor.
hey, yo, 2 minutes, guys.
You taking this?
Yeah. If you retrace a bit more, 1820. Comes down to RR here at this point because TP is 1814, nothing more, nothing less. Might not have a lot of time to rack because his hands aren't closed, and this next time is gonna create a steep, nice top wick. But it comes down to just how it closes here in a minute. The lower it closes, obviously, the less we have the less range we have to go down. I mean, the less probably we have to get trade. But I wanted to retrace to like 20. That's what I wanted. And stop loss is a current kind of high, so wherever that is, right? But I'm expecting something like this, guys. Top wicks potentially could be in these areas right here or right here in this box. 1820 to 1822 is where your top wicks could be. So the moment it tests 1820, we'll set our sell stops. The range going down here is only 40 pips now. 30 pips, but up 20 pips. Might not get a trade. A bit further up, gold. A bit further up. Yeah, 39 seconds. Yeah. Might not get a trade, guys. Yep.
Did you ever?
Not enough
Your
range.
runner got hit BE, right? Or
Yeah,
did you,
no, hit break even.
Yeah, because someone said don't forget to close your runner.
Nah, runner was 10 pips away from TP last night, but I wasn't up for it.
Yeah, it was at like 4 or 5 a.m. Hey,
Well-
congrats the game trail.
Well, guys, looks like we are going to be possibly here getting no trade. The range going down here is like 15 pips, 20 pips. Stop loss is current highs, but like it's very tough here. You can say though it closed back into this range here, so that this is your top wick potentially right here, 1818. If it surpasses that, then probably not, but this is very tough. I wanted to close here. I wanted more range to drive down for like at least 60, 50, 40, but price action makes sense to drive here, but it just comes down to RR and kind of tough here. 1 hour just pretty clean, but look at the time, it's 10 a.m. This 1 hour wick fill looks like it's gonna come down to fill the range and potentially even continue to drive here. Look at that huge water grab here. Grab all the water bottles. This count here create a nice another water bottle. It's up. There's a range fill. That's your break even point. And same trades this morning. You may see it drop down towards 165.410 now though. And break even. Yep. Well, chat, gonna call that a day, man. Pair trade it. What's the point? There's no point. I'm not. Why would I take a lower power trade at all? Right? No point. Yeah, guys, I think that's it, man. Try to force another one in there, but or not force, but try to get another one in there, but couldn't. But yeah, that's my day, guys. 1 trade today, clean day. We broke down the 4 count on gold. That's great. Hopefully you guys learned something today, especially about mirroring counts to the left and past data. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. The streak continues. Our record is 70-13 for the year and 9-0 for the month. So, ending this could end the month off 100% tomorrow. But yeah, catch you guys tomorrow, right? Last day of the year or the month. Peace out. Peace
Thanks
out.
for hosting, man. Don, you got 5 minutes right now?
Maybe. Just DM me on Discord.
Okay, alright, easy.
All right, chat. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Love you guys. Oh yeah, I got stream Apex. What am I doing?
Are you gonna keep the same stream, or are you gonna just add it to the end of this? So, all right.
Wait,
Fake out.
might be a same stream, chat. Not gonna lie to you guys. Hold
Fake
on.
out. Closure above. Closure back below.
Huh? Should I do Apex on this stream?
Yeah, just we can get off Zoom and go to Discord.
Fuck, I suck though. We have no rears now. Whatever. Doesn't see me suck. Yeah, I'm gonna do Apex here. All right, Chav. I'm done train FX here. I'm changing title to or not changing title. Or should I make a new stream for it?
I think you should.
Yeah, I'll do a new stream for it. Fuck it. I want the stream to be a FX stream, and the next stream to be a
Separate them exactly.
All right, fake out into a fake out chat. Peace out. If you guys gonna join for the Apex stream, feel free to come. I don't care about viewers. That's fine.